Hello. Hello there. I'm not late! Every single time, I'm not late. I'm never late, shut up. God damn it. There's no pleasing you lot, honestly. Jesus. I just can't win, so why even bother? Let's just listen to the intro music and that'll make you happy at least. Plan my entire day around streaming for you lot, and then, you know, I eat dinner early, get everything done, get down here, get everything set up, turn it on at 7:30. Late! I can't win, honestly. Just don't know why I even try. Also, Shabby, let's not go too crazy with the YouTube mod powers today. Just chill. Let's just chill. Alright, how's it going? How are we doing today? How are we doing on this fine Thursday evening? Assuming it's the evening. Assuming that it's Thursday, I mean, you could be watching. Who's watching from Friday? Which of you degenerates have woken up on like Friday morning to watch this stream in Australia and New Zealand? Because I know there's always some of you. The green screen juice strikes again. That tastes bad today. I've really watered it down. It's not good. I am Thursdaying. That's what we like to hear. It's what we like to hear. Calling me Megamind? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? We are back with some more Formula 1 Manager. As the Twitch title says, Oscar Piastri career running simulator. He got a P6? He got P6? I want to say in Monaco, which is not bad. Our beautiful little French boy Teo, on the other hand, did not. He got P10. P10's not exactly good enough, is it? It's not exactly good enough, is it? So, the moment you have all been calling for many, many streams is here. It's time to replace Teo Porcher. Teo needs the vroom juice. This is not vroom juice. This is a chat bullshit juice, which is what I need right now. Your day's doing kind of shite. Happy to be here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, we can turn that around. I just realised my girlfriend is actually here today, so I'm going to shut the door so I'm not like screaming her down if she's in the next room. One sec. Twitch or YouTube?
Wow.
I would go Twitch personally. You can do more stuff on Twitch. You can get involved in the degenerate gambling with the channel points. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, you can pause and rewind and stuff on YouTube, so I can see why people like it. Let's go straight into this, because we need to do some driver negotiations. We've got driver to replace. The game wasn't showing up for a sec. It's Tayover. It is Tayover. Mr. Porcher, you long-headed man. Sadly, my mouse had disappeared. Sadly, he must be away. He did get P10 in Monaco, didn't he? That graph annoys me to no end. Previous race results. He got P10. Oscar got P5. Best of the rest. We are the best of the rest. We are coming for P3 in the Constructors' Championship. McLaren does not know what's about to hit them. Oh. Beautiful. Also, Hamilton has already used 2 engines. Oh, so have we. And 2 ERSs.
Wow.
Okay, we've actually used like the most out of anyone. Fred Vesti here, quicker than us, and is on his first of everything. That is not good for us. All right, we need to do some driver scouting because we need a new driver. We've got 7.6 mil to flash in their faces. Let's see what we can get. People want Kimi. The chat yearns for Andrea Kimi Antonelli. So let's take a little look. We have actually scouted him already. He seems not interested. He has low suitability for our team, but he is very enthusiastic. Not very marketable. Your short little Italian kid, no one wants that. But he does have very high development. I believe. Yes, very high development. Medium patience. Medium patience. And he is open for negotiations. He does still have... What? I just realised he's got 2 years left at his Mercedes affiliate contract. Why does it cost 11 mil to terminate his contract? What? I don't have that kind of cash. You mental? 11 million for this kid? Why? If you terminate a contract early by firing a staff member, this is the cost that will need to be paid to them as agreed in the contract signed to enter the team. Is this what I need to pay Teo? Am I being stupid? Is that why I need to pay Teo if I get rid of him? What's on his contract? Why did I give him like a 3-year contract? Am I an idiot? Oh no, so it only costs 600 grand to buy him out. It's dirt cheap. But I guess Kimi's just got like some mega Mercedes contract going. So yeah, only 600k to get rid of him. And actually, he's out of contract at the end of this year. I think it's just Kimi's Mercedes contract. It's just mental. It's just locked tight. We do also have other options. Other drivers are available. We can also have Max Verstappen. I haven't actually scouted him. I get the feeling he would be quite expensive. And also, you know, he's 27 years old. He's a fucking granddad. Well, he's a dad, I suppose. We also have Lando Norris, 25 years old. Again, same thing. Relatively marketable. Wait, what's Max's marketability? Oh, we don't know. Let's have Sergio Perez. I don't want that. We can get someone on the grid. Daniel Ricciardo, relatively cracked in the game, but he's 35. If Max Verstappen was a granddad, this man is a Triassic period fossil. This man has been buried in peat for 700,000 years. The dawn of humanity right here. Neanderthal looking ass. I would like to get someone younger personally. We did scout Guan Yu Zhou as well. I don't actually want Zhou. He has no cost. Mercedes is just like, no, we don't want him. You can have him. He's free. I straight up don't want Guan Yu Zhou though. He's just a downgrade. He's a downgrade from Teo. I'm not getting Max. I'm not getting Max. Please get Checo, please. He is cracked in midfield teams. I straight up just don't believe you. I just think that's not true. Do you want someone young or fast? Because Teo is literally in the middle. Yeah, I know. He sounded so good when I picked him up, and then he can't qualify. He doesn't know how to drive a car in a fucking circle. I am tempted to go for Max. Zhou for reserve? Zhou for the affiliate? Why don't we pick up like a younger affiliate? Why don't we pick up one of these idiots who don't have a team like Maloney? I could sign him as an affiliate, and I like Maloney, he's cool. I could get him, or I could get Hadjar as an affiliate. Dirt cheap. Or Logan Sargent. Everyone, no, he's in F1, what am I talking about? Pato Award. I might chuck a affiliate contract towards Maloney. Let's scout Verstappen, or let's just propose a contract. We actually have no idea what he wants. I am not going to pay him $33 million. Because fundamentally, I don't have, and will never have, $33 million. This is your own fault, Max. Hello. Oh, with the double. Let me take this off so it doesn't sound like that.
Olsen rejoined the green screen enthusiasts. Ethan Olsen celebrates 5 months of membership. It's the end of the Theo Porchera for that silly FRNCH boy.
FRNCH. You don't have to censor the word French. Let's offer him... Whoa. A 15 is quite high. He's maybe a bit too happy with that. Start date immediately. Okay, he doesn't like that. 3 seasons? 3 seasons of Max? I guess he's decent. I guess he's not a bad driver. Car 2, 3 seasons, 15 mil. Nope, none of that. Signing bonus. You can have a clean 3. You can have a clean 3, mate. How about that? Thank you for the 5 months of membership, Ethan. Welcome back to the Green Screen Enthusiasts. You know what? As he's Max, you can have 3.3 mil. We'll be appropriate. 3.3. Race bonus. Which he doesn't like. Wait. Whoa. He wants more? He wants more than 600 grand a race? Maybe it's this bit. How much do we give Oscar per race? It's like 200 grand, isn't it? 20 mil no bonus. That does make sense. Okay, let's go 20 mil no bonus. Bonk. Oh, he likes that. He likes that. Bob. Oh, he's thoroughly over the moon with this one. Well, he can have less race bonus, thanks. He want to absolutely bankrupt me. But I am going to leave it on P6? Yeah. Offer deadline. I think it's 2 weeks till the next race. Or do you want him in for the next race? Should I just give him a week? I'll give him a week. He doesn't seem to care that much. Let's offer him this. He goes into car 2. Obviously, he's a backup driver. Total cost of hiring, 213 grand. It's a bargain. Absolute bargain. All right, are we happy with this? This is fine. He'll sign anyway. What does that message say? Bro is kink Raikkonening Mr. V's garage like Lotus. Kimi Raikkonening. No, he doesn't get 500,000 per point. He just gets a one-off $500,000 if he finishes in the top 6. Yeah, we'll give him 7 days. We'll give him 7 days because there's a 2-week break between Monaco and Canada, so we can wait a week. We'll give him a time to read the details. We'll send him a welcome pack. You know, like when you get a box and it's got like a Kit Kat and like two shortbread biscuits and like an off-brand lemonade. We'll send him one of them. We got one like that when we moved in, and it had like two tea bags, like one chocolate bar, and then like a sample of like washing up, you know, like the liquid to go in your washing machine for your clothes, but like a sachet. So it's like one small wash. So the estate agent were like, oh, like, welcome to your new place. Oh, we've got this little welcome pack for you. We open it. We're like, oh, 2 tea bags. Wow. Okay, I'm going to offer him this. See what he says. Go. He's got 7 days. We will see this before the next race. Let's get to it. Thank you. We need to take a look at the parts of our cars because... How is he unhappy with car performance? The car's great, Oscar. Shut up. Literally with the 3rd best team. Shut up. We don't have any of the new chassis because we're still designing it. He doesn't have a new front wing. He does. That's high risk, but it's fine for now. New side pods? Hell yes. That's the brand new underfloor, new suspension. We haven't made any new ones yet. Okay. Final powertrain. So what is he on? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1.
What's
He's got
this?
1. So we need a front wing.
Fart loud.
I mean, I guess thank you, Elijah, for the super chat, but is that an order? Do I have to? I don't know if I can on demand like that. I really don't want to stick the microphone up my arse just on the off chance I were to fart. That doesn't seem like a good use of anyone's time in this stream. But thank you for the super chat. Maybe you'll get an incidental one. So he needs a front wing and a side pod. So let's start making some of them. Oh, front wing in 2 days. Side pod in 12 days? How long till the race? Yeah, that's fine. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for fuck's sake. Make a new side pod. Do we have... Oh, sorry, 4 days for the next one. No, it is okay. It's okay. Okay, let's read my emails. Email reading simulator, and then we can move on. Post-race data, don't care. Monaco feature race results. Paul Aaron winning an F2, followed by Dirksen and Goethe. An F3, Nikita Bedrin, Lorenz van Herpen, and Janine Meyer. Janine Meyer, the traitor who used to be in our affiliate program. This little AI-faced woman. She's gone off, and I think she drives for, like, the McLaren Academy now. She's getting on the podium in Formula 3. Do I even have any affiliates? No. Let's get Maloney in. I like Maloney. Just in case, you know, just in case. Hello, Mr. Maloney. Would you like an affiliate contract for 2 seasons? We will pay you not that much. Bro, what? I don't really want to pay him more than $1 million a year just to sit there and do nothing. No thank you. No thank you. Go away. Let's get someone slightly worse. I feel like Pato Award would want more money than...
Hello.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Really needs a life with the Twitch sub. I thought you already a Twitch sub. I recognized that name from like 2 weeks ago, no? Surely. See if we can get a award in. He doesn't need a signing bonus. He'll be fine. I refuse to pay more than $1 mil for an affiliate because I'm not going to use them. I was a YouTube sub. I migrated. Ah, welcome to Twitch. Welcome to Twitch. Get involved in the degenerate gambling, courtesy of the casino master, Shabby. I think that's good. I think that's good. I've got one more email to read. This one. May staff survey. Ooh. Teo, he's neutral on the mentality. His biggest issues are facilities. Same for Oscar. And same for Ben. And same for Shakira. And same for Enrique. And same for Neil. And same for David. I have a sneaking suspicion, guys. A sneaking suspicion. We might need to do a facilities upgrade. What's the one that makes the people happy? Team Hub. Yes, I feel like that would be good. Can I afford that? 1.5 mil? Bosh. Operations. Someone has taken a crowbar to the weather center. 34% effectiveness. What happened? What happened around here? Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. I'm sure I can still afford Max's salary. It'll be fine. He will get some side ports in a couple of days. Let's go. That's the front wing, but let's keep going. I don't need to read my emails. Oh, you don't need to send me an email that the front wing's manufactured. I swear to God. What?
Wow.
Thank you. Hello, mister. I am pleased to say that Max Verstappen is happy with the terms of the contract we offered him. I've added the contract below for your reference. With your approval, I will send the paperwork to everyone and make a formal announcement to the team. This is the last point that we could back out from this contract on our side. If you'd like to cancel the contract, Max Verstappen will lose all patience with us. Maybe I offered him too much money. Maybe I could have given him less, but you know what? Confirm that hire. Teo says, bye-bye. Is Teo just gone? Unhappy with other staff. It's just me. He's unhappy with me. What? I literally just gave you fuckloads of money, Max. What is wrong with you? He'll get used to it. He'll get used to it. Driver development? I'm gonna change him to car development. I feel like he's relatively fast already. I've heard a rumor he's a decent driver, so I'm gonna put him on that. Yeah, he'll get used to Shakira. They'll get to know each other. I don't have a memorabilia room. I actually don't have a memorabilia room. Interesting. That is so cursed after all the Red Bull logos. I just want to check. Is Teo just like gone? Yep. It's gone. He's out the building. We've turned off his ID card. He just... no one even informed him. He just got to work one day and scanned in. He's got a big red buzzer. Hell yeah. Okay. Did we finish making those parts for Max's car? Yes. Good. And a wing. Hell yeah. Okay. We're good to go. Let's read the email. Low stock of the underfloor. No, I feel like we've got a few underfloors. We've got a couple underfloors, mate. Oh, no, I actually have no spare underfloors, to be fair. One for 400 grand? Let's make two. Let's make two. I don't think we're developing another one just yet, are we? No. So yeah, let's make a couple just in case. It'll be ready in 8 days. They better not smash anything. Confirm. All right, let's go to Canada. What email have they sent me? Driver development update. Fantastic. I've compiled a report on how our drivers have been developing. What we can see, Max has 95 cornering, 94 braking. Actually, worse control than Oscar, which is just slanderous. Very smooth, less adaptability, better overtaking, 98 defending, 98. 90 reactions, and Oscar's reactions have gone up by 3. That's crazy, and he's less accurate. Again, this feels like slander. I feel like Max should be rated, honestly, higher than 91, but that's what we got. I'm just going to focus on... Let's just go balanced, honestly. Just go balanced, I don't care. Let's go to Montreal. No more emails. Let's go to Montreal. Yes! But there are more emails. Okay. Good morning, mister. The race at the Canadian Grand Prix is almost here, so I wanted to make sure the team is prepared before we leave. This is a balanced circuit, and our car isn't well suited. It never is, due to its low speed performance. We're predicting the best strategy for the circuit will be a one-stop. 66% safety car chance. Pit lane lost time is 19 seconds. Very short in Canada, because you skip the first chicane. It looks like it's going to be warm. High chance of rain. High chance of rain. Another rainy race that's been serving us well so far. I've also heard a rumour. Max Verstappen, decent in the wet. So let's see how that goes. Race targets. Oscar, 11th. Max, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But still, I'll give him 8th. He can get 8th. It'll be fine. Can we trust the rain, considering someone took a crowbar to the weather system? It was probably Teo on his way out, honestly. And you know what? He's got to get his frustrations out somehow, so fair enough.
This unique track circles the outline of the Ile Notre Dame, giving plenty of challenges to our drivers between
Gonna turn Oscar into an absolute bottle job like every other teammate Max had. This is not Red Bull, okay? We know how to treat 2 people. They'll be fine. No sprint. All good. All good. Let's just head out there. Let's head out there. See what they're saying. Actually, wait. I was going to give them a couple more laps. Just so they don't come in before they finish their feedback. I like to think Max would give quite quick feedback. But let's see. What have you put as a prediction? 75% set up on either car at the end of FP1. Well, considering I didn't change it at all, I didn't preempt it, it's going to be tough. But you never know. I could nail it first time. I feel like we got about 80% first time on Tuesday, so... Let's see, let's see.
Focus on the tyres.
Alright. Oh. P1, baby. P1. It's just immediately quicker than Piastri. It's just crazy.
Tyres are cold.
Actually saying that.
Can you check the temperature?
Oh, that beautiful soothing Dutch accent in my ear. Ugh. It's just like watching the real races. I'm kind of looking forward to hearing Max get angry if he like... I was going to say under fuel, so he wouldn't under fuel, but if he had a puncture or something, we were never under fuel. Yeah, if he got annoyed by something, it's going to be interesting to see what he sounds like in the game. I hear too much Dutch at work. Well, that's a curious statement, Lucy. You don't work in the Netherlands, do you? Do you just happen to have loads of Dutch people in your office?
How's the
My
balance?
supervisor is Dutch. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all good. Copy that, mate.
Let's get these cars in. My one of my supervisors, when I worked at Nissan, was British, but he was named after a mythical angel. So everyone assumed he was like from somewhere insane in the world, like somewhere like crazy exotic location, and you meet him, it's just like a completely normal British dude. I won't say his name, not to dox him in the middle of the stream, but it was quite funny. Okay, we need to get cornering way down, I think. So I guess it's more like this. Then we get the oversteer back up. That's not working at all. At all. Let's try like that. Let's see what he says. Max wants it very different on the straights. Mate, he wants absolutely no wing whatsoever. Alright, you say so. Let's try him like that, see what he says. Get that on the cars. My cat is Dutch. Do you know that from, like... Are they speaking Dutch at you, or are they just, what do Dutch people do? Do you just, like, regularly walking in your cat eating street waffles? Like, how do you know this? A mythical angel as opposed to the very real ones. But, okay, what? Yeah. Not gonna get into that, but also, I meant, like, as opposed to like a Christian Bible angel name. Like, he wasn't called like Gabriel. He has like this insane, I don't know what mythology it's from, but it's from some like other mythology. So it just sounds like a crazy like heavy metal name. It's just a completely normal British dude. What do Dutch people do? He asked when talking about a cat. Well, you said the cat was Dutch. I would assume you know this because it does the same sort of things as Dutch people. Otherwise, how would you possibly be sure of this? Shabby has just eaten a strip waffle. Are you sure you're not Dutch, Shabby? Got a secret that you need to tell us? If you haven't registered your Dutchness, I'm afraid you're going to have to be temporarily banned from this channel until we can verify. We will not have any unverified Dutch people around here. We can't have them sneaking around the place. 100% Yorkshire. I won't try and do your accent. That would be bad for everyone involved, I think. Rather be Dutch than British. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Yeah, fair enough. Cats can have accents. Yeah, cats meow. Cats meow in different ways in different parts of the world. There's like regional meows. So you get like meow accents. And it's the same for dogs. Dogs like bark in different ways. So I went to Cambodia in December. The dogs bark completely differently. I can't remember how they sound, but I remember they don't sound like dogs here. Like they have a Southeast Asian dog bark, which is quite funny. And particularly the cats. Like, cats definitely have accents because cats are trying to sound like us. What the fuck do they mix? How do you have Max now? Yeah, Teo was given his ultimatum. He was told what he had to do to stay in the team. Didn't do it. Qualified just abysmally every single weekend. And Monaco was his deadline. And he missed it, so he's out. Max Verstappen was the best available free agent. And also the best driver in the game. He accepted the contract, and so there we go. And the rest is, as they say, L'histoire. See if I get out of these at 75%. Fun fact, cows can also have accents. What does a cow sound? What does a cow sound like if it's from like New Zealand? What does a cow accent do? So Leclerc fails to win 2 races and they drop him for Behrman. AI teams once again just going absolutely hard on the young driver test. They will do it every single week if given the opportunity. And they have the opportunity, so they're going to do it every single week. So Behrman in at Ferrari. Who else do we have in? Who are you? AMO? Who is that? Who are you? Amy Amos. What's this? I dread to think what this is going to sound like.
Fart. Now.
I mean, thanks for the super chat, Elijah. The funny thing is, I do kind of need to fart, but it doesn't really make us like completely silent. Completely silent. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a musically tuned anus, and so I just can't. I don't know what to say. I think Amy Amos will be a because the game just starts to generate new young people who I guess become affiliates. It's like when you play like FIFA or any game like that. If you go far enough into the future, the entire fucking sport is just filled with like made up people at that point. Yeah, who do we have in at Williams? Who are these people? So we've got Kush Miney and Amy Amos. Got Taylor Barnard in a Haas. Ugh. Dennis Hauger, Alonso, Sebastian Montoya, and Abby Pulling. Abby Pulling's cutting around in 22nd. Guys, did you hear that Abby Pulling has become the first woman? Love Abby Pulling. She's amazing. Abby Pulling is very cool. I do like Abby. I hope she does. She's in Formula 3? Formula 3? This year, I want to say. It would be nice. It would be nice to do well. Also, get more Brits in there. As many Brits as possible. There's no British bias. They're just better. They're just better, mate. What do you want me to say? Get in here, Max. Get in the garage. And you. Get in the garage.
Yeah, copy.
Oops, shit. We have got 69%. Can we get a nice in the chat? Didn't Susie Wolf do free practice in the Williams in like 2016? I think it was earlier. I think it was more like 2011. I think she hasn't driven in Williams since Toto was in Williams. I believe. Not in real F3. GB3. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I thought she was in, like, FIA Formula 3. Oh, okay. Mucho sadness. So let's get the straights in line. Actually. I'm going to say that has a good chance of being a a solid like 90 something percenter. Let's get that on his car. Don't know if we're gonna have time to test that. 82%! 82% on Oscar. Shabby smashed it out the park on that submission. Well, 90% of people said that I would, because I am a genius engineer. Oh, I can't. That is like unbelievable levels of nailing it. Let's give him that. Let's give him that. See what he says. Confirm. Let's just wait till P2. These setups are going well. We don't need to shred up the tires too much. We'll wait till P2. Actually, the cars might not even be ready. Anyway. Yeah, we're just waiting until P2. We don't need the practice. We don't need the practice. The best team there is. I feel like, honestly, and I'm going to say this, but I will forget this by next week, because the next stream is not going to be till, what, like Tuesday? Shabby, for next week, if you're here, can we have a prediction for how many, how many rookies go in FP1? Just because the game is absolutely obsessed with them. Can have, like, an over-under. GB3 isn't even a Formula 3 series. It's like between F3 and F4. Well, there's two different things, right? There's British Formula 3 and then there's GB3, which are two different things to my understanding. I don't watch them. I couldn't tell you. I thought she was in FIA Formula 3, which shows what I know. Let's see. Miss Pulling, where are you at, Abby? That's ABBI? Who spells a name like that? That's weird. Da da da. F1 Academy. GB3. Yeah. GB3 is less than British Formula 3, isn't it? And that better still be a thing. If that no longer exists, I'm gonna look real stupid. British F3 turned into GB3. Shows what I know. Shows what I know. Pretends to know about Formula 1 world. Doesn't know shit. Verstappen or Vershaw? Are you asking if we have Max Verstappen or Vershaw in the car? Obviously, it's Max Verstappen. Now driving for Mr. versus Grudge. He took a short hiatus. A short 8 race hiatus. He is back in Formula 1 with the best team on the grid. Here to take down his old employer who refused to pay him. Which is just rude. We're on a mission. Oh, Susie Wolf did do free practice for Williams in 2014-15. Twice in Britain, once in Germany, and Spain. Oh, okay. I thought that she hadn't had any Williams, that she wasn't a Williams like affiliate driver since Toto left for Mercedes. But I guess Toto's retained strong ties with Williams. And actually, I think he was still a shareholder even once he started at Mercedes. Abby isn't that bad. Once heard about a girl called... Whoa, what? KVIII. pronounced Kate. K and then the Roman numeral for 8. You don't say Roman numerals like that. That's just awful. That's just awful. Mr. V, do you like funk music? Yeah, I can get funky. I like all kinds of music. I wouldn't say I listen to it like on a regular basis, but hell yeah. I mean, there's a bit of like funk jazz in the background of some of my videos from time to time. It's in there. It's in the playlist. Hell yeah, why not? All right, let's go back out. Get these cars all refined. Mr. V playing this game is perfect background to write a law essay to. Oh god. If you do the thing like me when your brain will subconsciously write the things you're hearing, this is going to look real bad for you. Just from a professional standpoint, this is going to reflect incredibly poorly on you if you write down literally anything that I say. Let's get out there. Mr. V, do you like me? Oh, shabby. Oh, shabby. It's a difficult question to answer, isn't it? Like is such a complicated word. How could we ever judge something so complex? Me cry? You must like, but Rex, you're great. Yeah, definitely like you. Accidentally submitted fanfic instead of a law essay. Yeah, we've all done it. We've all done it. You know, trying to send in like an engineering dissertation that you've taken a year doing and it's a project containing 5 other people and you accidentally upload your Winnie the Pooh inflation fetish porn. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all been there. We have all been there. These things just happen. It's just a little slip of the mouse, little misclick, and bush. You're getting called into your university administration office to explain crimes against nature. We've all been there, haven't we? We've all been there. I'm asexual and an academic weapon I did not do. Okay, fair enough. Most of us have been there. Most of us have been there. Why aren't you in the curator slot price? What? I don't know where you're getting your info from, but I think you might be mistaken come Sunday. Get in here, Max. Get in here. What are you saying about that? Oh! Oh, 97! Okay, let's do a little tweaky, see if we can get the overstay a bit better. Oh, too much for tweaky. Bad tweaky. Bad tweaky. Like that? That could be it. That could be 100. Could be 100. Let's test it out. Same tires. Yes, yes, yes. Only 85 for Max. He's not loving it. Let's give him something like that. See what he says. Being ace doesn't mean you can't write smutty fanfic. Well, Yeah, there's no physical limitations. I guess it's just a question of desire at that point, isn't it? Is Verstappen on worse parts? No, they got equal cars. They got equal cars. But he's come in pretty grumpy. He doesn't like me, and he doesn't like his race engineer, so it's going to give him a couple races. But in Max we trust. He's also less acclimatized to the track. He's new to the sport. He's never driven Canada before, right? He's getting used to it. He's not a seasoned pro like Oscar Piastri.
Tyres are a bit on the low side.
Mr. V, where we come for the underfueling, stay for the Cars Lord Gregson, Winnie the Pooh fan. God, Sam.
The tyres?
I don't write smut because I'm ace. I write smut because AO3 comments and kudos fuel my ego. And that's the best reason to anything, is fake internet points. That's my entire career. I mean, it's not fake when I get a check with money at the end of the month, but it's largely fake. It's largely fake internet points. That's the best reason to anything. It's also the best reason to get all gambling with those Mr. V-Bucks. Mr. V dollars, should I say. Do we have a prediction up right now? Max to 90 by the end of FP2. 100% of people say yes. And there are two V-dollars bet on no. Which will win almost 3,000 V-dollars if I mess this up for Max. Let's have a slightly longer prediction for the next one, Shabby. Let's maybe go straight into a... Oh, you know what? Let's throw a curveball. FP3, I would like a prediction for the top driver in FP3. If you can put in the 2 Ferrari and the 2 Red Bull drivers, and then just a 5th option for anyone else. I don't know how many options you can do. We'll start throwing curveballs in these predictions today. Okay, what have you got, Oscar? What are you saying? You didn't finish?
What's this?
Why not?
1 million billion V-Bucks, says Oscar explodes.
That's too many V-Bucks. That's way too many V-Bucks. Thank you for the cheer, Toku. Well, that's obviously not Toku, so... There we go. Oh, let's just go back out, mate. Just go back out. If Max hasn't got any feedback either, it's going to be quite annoying. Oh, he has. Oh! 90%! 90%! Bang on. Bang on. Hell yeah. Also, I will not be trying to explode Oscar, I should say. I'm quite fond of Oscar, and I prefer him when all of his limbs and stuff is attached to his body. So let's keep him secure. Let's maybe get his car to the end of the race. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that. I'm surprised I'm not getting hit with a lawsuit because I use V-Bucks. They're called V-Dollars. They're called V-Dollars. Okay? For legal reasons. For legal reasons. They're called V-Dollars. For legal reasons. Let's not have any slander here. Let's get a little tweaky going here. I feel like the straights want to change more. Maybe like that is good. He might like the oversteer. He might like it. I like voints. I do not like the word voints. I don't like the sound of that in the slightest. Voints. If you want to make a digital transaction on $V, you have to use your V card. So I was planning, because obviously I've announced that I'm going to follow up the whole ELO thing with a new system called V-Score. And I was planning on the site for every driver to have, like, you know, a stats card. And I would call them the V cards. So every driver can have a V card. Wouldn't want anyone to miss out. Spent all my bits and didn't see the medium speed corner button. Oh, you mean the sound bite? It's very rarely used. That's quite a rare one around here. But it is hiding down there. For those of you on Twitch, in sound alerts, there is a medium speed corner sound alert. I'm sure Oladelli still has his V card. I mean, yeah. I was just contemplating whether I go into that. No. I think it's a bad idea to discuss such things on stream. Alright, Oscar has his feedback. You can get back in now. See what he says. Oh, he actually doesn't like that at all. So I guess if we make this... Let's revert. Let's revert! Reverse, reverse. We want... What we want is... the oversteer to be slightly down, I think. Well, it's only good. We want this to be slightly down. We need to get this stuff back in line. Just like that. That could be 100%. That could be it. Let's try this. Still in those mediums. Those are getting pretty worn out. Oh, do I stick them on some softs? You can have some softs. You can have some softs. You can have some softs. Scrub them up. Got a moat only going on from Twitch. I feel like for the full effect of this, we need to go here. Get these emotes coming in. Come on. Got some Dog subscribers arriving. Mr. V, out of curiosity, do you happen to have the color codes for your blue and pink? Yes. Blue is hex 12EDDE, and the pink is DE12ED. Or maybe it's ED12DE. It's one of those two. One's slightly brighter, just go do whatever looks good. Hell yes. Hell yes. Right, P2's just about to end. Not going to send the car out. Do I use any programming languages in my stats videos? It depends what I'm trying to achieve. So, the ELO stuff is some very basic... oh, my brain. I'm trying to think of the name. VBA. It's some very basic Visual Basic. Just to process information that's already in Excel. Other than that, no. But there's no, like, there's not any, there's no massive, like, I can't think of words. There's no massive manipulation of data going on. There's some analysis. There's like a couple levels of analysis, but really it's like, it's mostly just done by hand because we're not working with that many data points in Formula 1. So if I can look through it, then I can start to see the storylines. But yeah, the ELO engine is a Visual Basic script to then just process a huge table that's ready in Excel. There's no need to be coding stuff up. I'm wasting my time. Alright. Got a quick FP3 to do. It is actually 8:30. I'm gonna hit the BRB screen just for 2 minutes, guys. Run some ads on Twitch. And I'm gonna fill up my void juice, but it might actually not be green screen juice when I come back. Let's see what we get. I'll just be 2 minutes, guys. And then we'll do P3. Hell yeah. What's all this? A live stream? A live stream for me? Oh, I feel like the belle of the ball. A lot of new followers on Twitch. What is going on Twitch? Where are you guys coming from? Who sent you? Let's start P3. I'm sure anyone who's watching ads doesn't care too much about seeing the first 10 minutes of P3. Let's get out there. Mediums? Do I want to use the mediums? I feel like I've only got one. We've got one locked until the race. If we're one stopping, I guess it's fine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll show you the game because you've been good. Because you've been so nice, I'll show you the game. I kind of want to save 2 sets of mediums. But I also don't want to use all my softs now. Medium speed tires. Well, you're not wrong, I suppose. You're not wrong. How did Verstappen end up here? Well, you know, we gave his agent a little ring. Flashed a little contract. A bish bash bosh. He's in the team. And Teo, down the job centre. he is out. He was given an ultimatum, had to perform in Monaco. Did not do that. Qualified P16, got up to P10, still not good enough. Out of here. So yeah. Have you ever watched Rocket Powered Mohawk? I have seen his videos. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of just being like overly... So the thing is, guys, well, let's back up. You have to remember, the people in Formula 1 are real people. This is not like a cartoon. These are real people. I don't like it when other creators are making like needlessly offensive jokes about them, basically. Don't say someone has like a learning difficulty if they don't. Don't be racist. Quite a low bar here. Don't do that shit. So no, not a fan. RPM abandoned YouTube just for Patreon, and then, as far as I've heard, also abandoned the Patreon, so there we go. Bro, he had like 10,000 paid members at one point. I think it's down now, but... yeah. No, not a fan. I don't like Kim Illman. He's too invasive. I have found it weird. I follow him on Instagram. Is he the one who does like the women in the paddock post every race weekend? If that's him, I find that a little bit weird because sometimes it's like, you know, sometimes it's like junior driver, but sometimes it's just random women who work for the team, and it's a bit like, well, they're just there to do their job, man. Like, they're not trying to be in the spotlight. Just fucking let them go to their meetings and stuff. Like, come on. I've got a lot of difficulty. I don't mind when people use it. Oh, well, yeah, but... okay, you don't. But that doesn't mean everyone doesn't. And it also just doesn't mean that it's just not necessary. Like, you don't need to do that kind of stuff to write comedy. Like, bad comedy relies on, like, picking on people. You should be able to write it. You should be able to, like, make yourself the butt of the joke. Come on. I'm not getting into it. When is the rain coming? I actually don't know. Not this session. Maybe in quali. Punch up, not down. Exactly. What happened to RPM? Nobody knows. Literally nobody knows. Well, the theory goes that at one point he had about 25,000 Patreon members. Lots of those were free members, but still, it was believed he had about 10,000 plus paid members on £3 each, which is 30k a month for several months. So in just a year, he would have made like crazy amounts of money. He could probably just bank that and then just never do it again, and he's sorted. So it's probably just been like, don't need to make anything, so I'm not gonna. Maestro V, Josh Revel, and Tomo, the holy trinity of YouTube.
Green light.
I'll take that. That's a pretty cool club to be in. I'll use the mediums. Let's go out. I do actually have a video of Josh that we filmed a week ago now, and I've been editing other stuff. I have 4 videos on the go currently. RPM is middle school edgy humor. Exactly. He makes the kind of jokes that I remember, you know, saying in a friends group when I was like 11 years old. Like, bro.
What's this?
I have a learning disability and until recently I didn't care about people using the R word. Mainly because I was so hardened by 2012 YouTube that I didn't even know it was a slur against me, lol.
There's a lot to unpack in that. I mean, thank you for the super chat. But yeah, you know, and even if you don't take offense, if you don't identify with it personally, like, there's sadly probably people who are worse off than you, who are kind of the intended recipients of those kinds of words, and they may not be able to like stand up for themselves. So you shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff. There's just absolutely no excuse at all. Just got hit. How on earth did we get Verstappen on the team? Money. Money. As I said, Teo, absolutely garbage in quali. He is now unemployed. Max was the best available free agent, and so he's in the team. I wanted to get Antonelli, but it cost 11 mil buyout from Mercedes, which I straight up did not have. Can we go back to the Cars Law and move on? I agree. Cars Law video coming soon. And that's not a joke. It is actually coming soon. You should have been around in the 90s. Newsflash. Maybe slightly older than you think. I mean, I was quite young in the 90s, but still, I was there. Like, in a literal sense, I was there. Let's get some feedback. Anthony more expensive than Verstappen. I think his salary would have been less, but his buyout to Mercedes. Verstappen was a free agent. He got dropped, or he left Red Bull at the end of 2024 in this game. So we didn't have to pay anyone anything. Just had to give him a salary. I get the feeling Antonelli probably would have gone with just like, you know, a few mil a year, 2, 3, 4 mil a year, as opposed to the... Wait, what did I agree to pay Verstappen? Hang on a second. How much did I agree to give Verstappen, guys? Was it 20 mil? Did I agree to give him 20 mil a year? Oh! Well, hopefully it starts to pay dividends when we win the championship. Oh, God. Well, we'll see how that goes for us. But yeah. Has he finished his feedback? No. I feel like it's not as good. We can send him back out. I feel like this is not as good. But let's just do a whole other run. 20 mil, yeah. Oh, the one piece of feedback you needed to do, man. Should have gotten Norris. Well, it's too late for that. No, I personally, I think Verstappen is better in every way. I mean, they're only 2 years apart age-wise. Verstappen is quicker, wanted the same money, and is much funnier on the radio. So there we go. Get back out. Finish your feedback. Should have got Lando so Oscar could be teammates with him again. I fear for the McLaren fans in the chat. If I reignite the McLaren lineup, I don't want to be accused. I don't want to be accused of being a McLaren fanboy. What a horrible fate to befall anyone. I would never... Wait, where is it? I would never fanboy over McLaren. Only the most degenerate Formula 1 watchers would do such a thing. And this is the point when I was going to pull out a McLaren baseball cap, but I think it's in a different room. I've only got one here. I only have one baseball cap here. And it is, of course. Well, actually, apparently it has no team on it, thanks to the green screen. What team do you support? I don't support any teams. I watch the sport, you know. I like some drivers. And I don't particularly like Red Bull for personal reasons. Yeah, I just want to see good racing. I just want to see it to be, you know, exciting, close, interesting storylines. That's what I'm here for. Would you get a Ferrari team cap if you didn't have to sell a kidney to afford it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I enjoy my kidneys being firmly within my abdomen. I would love some Ferrari merch. Those Ferrari Puma shoes. Oh. And Ferrari have this, like, or at least last year, they had this leather jacket. It wasn't Ferrari F1, it was just Ferrari. They had this leather jacket, and oh my god, it was beautiful. I want to say it was like 900 euros. But yes, I would love to get some Ferrari merch, but that stuff does not come cheap. I'm team. I hope everyone has a good time. Yeah, same. Same. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun in Formula 1, you know? McLaren merch this year is absolute rubbish. I think McLaren relies on their tie-in merchandise. I want to say last year they had a tie-in with... Was it Guess? No, it was a different high street brand. But like a couple of high street fashion brands. And that merch was real good. That merch was nice. Their actual team merch... Firstly, guys. Do any of you own... like F1 team kits, you know, like the polo shirts, the ones that make you look like you work for the teams? Do any of you have those? Because I'm genuinely curious, like, do fans of the sport want to wear those? That's this is not like a led question. I'm just curious because me personally, I wouldn't want to because I don't want to look like I work for the team. No. I have an Aston Martin shirt. Not a full kit wanker. I have a Ricardo shirt if that counts. I mean like the ones that make you look like you work there. Like the same shirt that the people in the team at the races are wearing. Those ones. Which obviously you can buy from every team. Very good quality. I would hope so. Oh, McLaren hoodie, very good quality. Yeah. Aston Martin rain jacket, so kinda. Okay. For me, and I think maybe this comes from because I worked, not for a Formula 1 team, but I worked in engineering, and it's the same thing where I have like company apparel. And so wearing those kinds of things, it makes it look like you work for the team. And like I have friends who work for like McLaren, Williams, Aston Martin. They would never be caught dead in that stuff outside of work because for them it's like, because that's just their job. And so it'd be really weird to put those on, but like you work 9 to 5 and obviously you don't wear that stuff every day like Monday to Friday, but if you're working the weekends or if you're traveling to a race, you have to. As soon as you clock off, they would never touch any Formula 1 merchandise. It's the same for me. I don't want to look like I work there because I don't work there. It's like going out in your Asda jacket. Yeah, genuinely, it's the same. It's the same for me. It looks the same. Like, I'm happy to wear something stylized because the team is like a fun thing. But I don't want to wear like the same stuff that random data engineer in the back of the Red Bull garage is wearing. F1's releasing a bunch of new F1 Lego sets. Oh, I'm well aware. Don't worry about that. I have seen those. I love me some Lego. Oh, 99. 99, Oscar. You know what? I'm just going to leave him on 99. He'll be fine. I'm tempted just to send him out again just to get some more track familiarity. What's Max saying? He just straight up doesn't like it. He just don't like it. Okay, let's try the other way. I think this might be more Max's kind of thing. Let's try him on that. Same tires. Yeah, it'll be fine. We've got time. Lego building stream when? When I can get some. If I can get some for free, and it's not impossible. It's not impossible. I know, like, the P1 guys, I think they got sponsored. They got sent the Mercedes car kit, and they made a video about it. If you are watching, marketing teams from any Formula 1 team or Formula 1, send me the Lego. I will build the Lego. I will make a video. I will promote the Lego. You don't have to pay me. Just give me the Lego. But the Lego is expensive. I can't go buying, like, all of it. I would love to, but I can't. Pre-ordered the 10 car Lego set. But also there's the Hot Wheels set. Do I go for the Lego set? Do I go for the Hot Wheels set? There's too many choices. I mean, I want to go for both, but there's so many choices. 100% down to watch a Lego stream. I'd be 100% down to do a Lego stream. That sounds fun. Let's see. Let's see. When Mr. V Racing Team Jacket 2025. So I was thinking about this. The place where I get the shirts from and the hats do some other merchandise. I was thinking about some more interesting team kit. One thing they do is they do a full hockey jersey. I might have showed this on stream before. Let me show you something mental that I made one time. Once upon a time. I'm sure I've shown this before. Wait, I need to do some swapping. Oh. Mr. V team kit. You know you want it. It goes real hard. It goes real hard. Oh, I would refine the design a bit, but look at the back. Look at the back, man. So this is a hockey jersey. We got like the... It's not a hologram, but like this little thing here. Oh, mate. Now that's a shirt. Yeah, it is in fact a shirt. So yeah, I was tempted to release something like this. But I might do some refinement, make it like a bit simpler, you know? Because it is mental. Like mental. But yeah, I was tempted, and it would be cool to release like a, maybe not a hoodie, but if I could do like a zip jacket, like a soft shell sports jacket that you could wear to, well, just outside. I've been thinking about it. We shall see. Text is too cluttered. Yeah, I think I would refine it a bit. It has a lot of logos on it. I do like the back, but I think I would refine it a bit. Like the Eddie Burback merch approach. It's generally vibey stuff. You can't tell it is. Yeah, so that's what I've been leaning more towards. That was the whole point of the Curves collection, which I am actually not wearing currently. But I wanted to lean more into stuff that's just like general sort of like racing fan stuff. Like you could wear it even if you don't know what the channel is. Like it just has some interesting designs. So that's where I'm leaning. Because, you know, lots of channels, their merchandise is just like channel logo. Boff. And that's just boring to me. I want to wear something that's, you know, you could actually just wear to like a social event and not be embarrassed. So yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Make a version with the sponsor logos from... No, I'm not covering my real life merchandise with fucking egg brands. No. Cream and brown bowling shirt is hot. I do like the sound of that. All right. let's get through this practice session and then let's get into some quali. It's a little OTT, but I fuck with a little OTT, that jersey. A little. I was intending for very OTT, but I'll take it. But yeah, I think that's how merchandise should be. Like, you know, fair enough. If fans of a channel want to just support the channel and buy something basic that has like some basic designs that are clearly off that channel, that's cool. But I am more into just making like interesting clothing. I've always liked the idea of just like designing clothing, like being a graphic designer. And not that you would know, but I can't look. I'm a fashionable man. I don't have the funds to be a high fashion man, but I would if I could. And so it's nice to make something just actually just looks good, you know. Mr. V Greg's livery is I actually really like the idea of that. I really like that. I'm tempted to do a Greg special livery. We can make them, and we can make them title sponsors for next season. So the channel is the merch for the clothing. What? The channel is certainly advertising for the clothing. I won't lie about that. Mr. V crop top when. You know what? Don't hate it. Don't hate that idea. But if you're thinking that Mrs. V or anyone else is going to model that in the photos of the website, you are sorely mistaken. It will be me modeling the crop tops. Me. You get to see me stuffed into like a women's size small. Okay, he's happy with that. He's happy with that. Return to the session. What we saying, Max? Better? 92? Okay, I'll take 92. We can take that. Let's get to the end of the session. We're looking good. Lewis Hamilton ahead by 9/10. That is pretty crazy, I have to say. The people said Hamilton would be best in FP2, and they were correct. Jesus. FP3, should I say. And it's not even close. Did he go out on like softs to do a quali run? Leclerc did as well. The Hamilton dominance starts now. He took a third of the season to get used to this car, but it's literally unstoppable now. This guy keeps messaging me on eBay for the car. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Mr. V Mankini. Let's do some qualifying to get that thought out of our heads. Let's just blank slate. Clean start. Pretend we never heard that one. Let's get out of here. Let's do some quali.
Let's hope the teams took full advantage of practice. It's time for qualifying.
Ooh. It's only raining tomorrow. It's only raining for the race. And it's only light to rain, so it could be similar to the previous two races where we have a wet to dry crossover. Interesting, interesting. I live in Brazil. Anything but a crop top is too warm 80% of the year. We could, we could sort you out. Mr. V crop top, why not? Why not? Any games you guys recommend? I'll let Charles answer that one. Let's go. If Verstappen goes out in Q1, if I pay 20 mil for having someone who's just as washed as Teo, I'm going to be very upset. Right. We'll go in a couple of minutes. Do our bankers. Thinking we go at like the 15-minute mark. That was actually the 14-minute mark, but it still counts. It's still all good. Right, let's see what these two can do. I may have put them in absolutely tons of traffic. Whereas Verstappen, He's stuck behind Stroll. Good. He's got Sainz in the Red Bull #1 directly behind him. Max, you better show off. You better show off, my guy. Come on. To be fair, if anyone can, it's Mr. Verstappen, isn't it? Look at that. 33 on the nose. Oh. I just want to see what he can do. Obviously, it should be green to start with, as it's our first run. I mean, if he can go purple, in these sectors, then we're going to know it's money well spent. It's just green, but I'll take it. Oscar went 21-1 in Sector 1. 21-4, interesting, but he's getting used to the car. He's not as confident. Oscar has a 21-4 for Sector 2. Max is about to clock a...
Currently P3.
21-7. He's off Oscar by 0.6 already.
Slow in. Copy.
Speaking of driving numbers, what would your racing number be, Mr. V? It would be 63. That is my lucky number. And as I've said before, George Russell stole it. 63 is my lucky number, so yeah. Which is part of the reason why I would consider myself a bit of a Russell fan. If nothing else, just because he races the same number as me. I forgot the new front wing. No, I didn't. I'm confident I didn't forget it. Anyway, Verstappen a second off Piastri. Not a huge fan of that. Just getting them back in. Let's see. Front wing 2, side pods. I may have forgot to give him the new side pods on Oscar. Oh no, 222. It's the first number, and that's just like the first one that we've made of that, I see. Confirm. No, he's got all the new stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's good. Okay, we're going to wait till our magical 2 minutes 30. We're going back out. Yes. I need to not miss the send out time. That would be bad. That would be bad. You should do Mario Kart tracks as F1 tracks. There is a video along those lines in the works. It's not what you expect, but then again, this channel isn't about doing what people expect. There is a Mario Kart based video coming, talking about the track design. But it is probably not the title you think it is. I don't know when it will happen because I'm borrowing a Switch from a friend of mine who hasn't sent it yet. So I don't have a Switch to start doing my research yet, but it should be either end of... I want to say by the end of Feb, that kind of timing. Okay, let's get Max out. I've reconfigured his car! What are you talking about? I have reconfigured the car! This game, man. Swear to God sometimes. Okay, go on, Oscar. Go on. It's all good. It's all good. Oscar's fine. Oscar's fine. Have I done race trophies as tracks? I'm not planning to do any more things as tracks for now. That series is put to the side. We have other plans in the works that you're going to enjoy. I've made many things into tracks at this point. Many, many things. So I'm going to try some other videos. There's no... Yeah, Verstappen is not getting knocked out.
Work on the fronts. Copy.
Just getting round to the start of his flying lap and then let's see. Alright. Come on, Max. Let's look.
The track is clear.
Clean through turn 1. Slow into turn 2. Slow into turn 2. Slips onto the brakes there. Really doesn't carry as much speed onto entry as he could. Still want to go through the Vettel chicane, as I like to call it. Coming to the end of Sector 1. How is he looking? Yellow Sector 1! Max, no. No, come on. We can't do this. He's still got time to make up for it. Through the second sector, nice and clean. Through the switchback, coming down to the end of the lap. Sector 2. Yellow Sector 2! Yellow Sector 2! No! Oh my god. Max, please, just down the straight. I should have given him a toe. I should have set him directly behind Piastri. If that's a thing in this game. Please, just through the final chicane. Please, absolutely send it on the brakes. Oh, close to the wall. Has he made up time? And he crosses the line. He doesn't improve. He doesn't improve. I just paid 20 mil for someone who qualifies worse than Teo Porcher. He's demoralized. Well, there's nothing I can do about that currently. He'll get better in the race. He'll get better in the race. Am I sure I didn't get the sure? Ugh. Okay, there's nothing I can do about his morale currently. Let's go to Q2. Let's go to Q2. At least Oscar's still here. We only have to focus on one car now, so I can't screw it up too hard. The Mr. V's Garage second driver curse. Oscar ruining teammate careers.
Green.
Max Verstappen walked so Oscar Piastri could run in the in the make your teammate unemployed category. Oh my god. Let's just send him out for a banker. Check the fan art channel when you have a second V. I'm terrified of what you might have put in there. I'm terrified every time I get any notification. Actually, no, I quite like that. We've got some
Fronts, get some brake temp. Yep.
some V card fan art. I lost my V card a while ago, so thank you for making me a new one. That is actually pretty funny. I need to find a time to use that in something. Someone pay the $5 to make that real. What banks can you like customize your own card? Goodness gracious. V card law is complete. All right. Let's get some Q2 action done. Oscar on his banker comes round ahead of Sargent by 0.8. We'll take that. We'll take that. Not many other people are doing bankers yet.
Cool the engine. Copy.
Russell and Stroll currently go around. Stroll's been getting very quick. Russell ahead of us by 0.009. Same set of softs. Actually put some fuel in the car. Thank you very much. I want to see where Stroll puts his car. Slower than us! Slower than us. We will take that. We will take that. Piastri normally outqualifies Russell in the end. It normally comes good. Let's see how we do. Ocon behind us. Zhou behind us. Leclerc ahead. Bottas ahead. Vesti ahead, quite annoyingly. I can accept a Ferrari and a Red Bull. Vesti is annoying. Sainz ahead, of course. Hamilton ahead. Alright, Gasly behind us. It's not too bad. It's not terrible. I just noticed Ricciardo. Ricciardo went out in Q1 along with Max. Besties till the end. Mr. V, can you tell me which Haas is in Q2? Clearly, clearly they are giving all the good parts to Bomani. Because there ain't no other way this hack is getting into Q2. He's getting into Q3 at this rate, which is terrifying. I still maintain that I was correct to drop him. I'm going to go out 2:30 and see how much time we have to the end of the session. 2:30. As in time to the end of the session when he gets to the line. Oh, we're watching Oladelli, that's why we couldn't see him. Remind me of how many of the 22 drivers are ahead of Max. The points are given out on Sunday, I will have you know. Max is very keen on a last to first challenge. We're going to let him have his fun for his first race at Mr. vs. Garage. We're going to let him have his fun.
Start preparing for the lap. Perfect.
Yeah, Max just needs some time. He's warming up. He despises me. He despises his race engineer. He'll come around. He'll come around. We'll have the classic thing, like at the end of the first episode of a sitcom, when the new character comes in and no one likes them. It's like in Ted Lasso, and he comes in and everyone thinks he's a dickhead, but he just keeps on being nice. I'm gonna bring him some brownies. Max is gonna love me by the end of this season. Don't you worry. Okay, so we come around to the line with a solid 40 seconds on the clock. Okay, so we can go out on the 2-minute mark to get the best run in Q3. Good to know. I'm hoping we're going to be into Q3. Looking good. Oh, easy, easy. And ahead of Vesti! P5! It's only Q2, it's only Q2. Mr. V watched Ted Lasso. I've seen like the first 3 episodes because when I was on the flight to Cambodia, they had a thing in the plane where they had quite a few Apple TV shows, but on every single Apple TV show they only had the first 3 episodes, which is a very sneaky tactic, Apple TV and Singapore Airlines, to try and get you enticed so you then go home and sign up for Apple TV. Very sneaky. I wanted to watch a whole season, but no. So I've seen the first 3 episodes of Ted Lasso on a plane. I would like to watch more because I enjoyed it, but I do not have Apple TV and I have no plans to get it currently. I should get it, to be fair, because you know, you guys would have seen I had the video with I'm terrible with names, Noah, who is a friend of mine. He's obviously an actor and he's in what's it called? Franklin, which is on Apple TV. I should probably watch it. It would be good if I watch it if my friend's in it, but hey ho, we get there. Let's go to Q3. Let's go to Q3. Yeah. Someone posted a website screenshot where you can make the V card a real thing. Oh god. He's on new softs. All right. I'm just going to send Oscar out and then I'll take a look while he's driving around.
So that should be pit lane open.
Okay, that is pretty funny, to be fair. I mean, guys, if you want to use that as your credit card, I give you full rights to use my logo in this specific way. In the future, I'll do you a promise, guys. In the future,
Focus on your tires.
if I'm ever able to make like physical gift cards for MrVsGarage.com, I will make them look like that, and they will be called V cards, and then you can give V cards to your friend. Does Noah watch the streams? I highly doubt that. He is incontactable. If I send him a WhatsApp, it'll be like 2 to 3 weeks until I get a reply. He just like is a incredibly offline person, which makes sense. Like he is on a level of fame which is I can't comprehend. He has an Instagram and I think he's posted twice like 2 pictures, and he has 500,000 followers after posting 2 pictures. Like, being in films is just a whole different level of famous. And so I think he quite rightly avoids the internet. I do not think that he goes on Twitch. I know he watches some YouTube sometimes. We talked about it, but that's about it. Gift cards are BS. Well, if you don't want a V card, you don't have to get one. Just trying to give the people what they want. You should do top trumps, but call them V cards, for say. Noah's your friend, he's 19, he's basically a child. So firstly, I'm pretty sure he's 20, but secondly... And... we met because we have a mutual friend when they were filming Franklin together. And so... Like, a friend of mine who I played D&D with was on set with Noah, and then I guess he was talking to him. And then he asked if he could join a D&D game when he was like 18. So I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? You are allowed to be people who are allowed to be friends with people who are different ages, you know. I've got friends who I used to work with who are like in their late 40s, in their 50s. It's just fine. There's this real weird hang up. I think there's this real weird hang up, particularly amongst like Gen Z people, about like age gaps in friendships and relationships. Like, it's just quite normal to be friends with people who are different ages. Why would you sell money locked to your specific store? Well, yeah, the reason that most companies do it is that there's obviously like a percentage of gift cards that get unused, and it's just free money. Like, I don't really think they're a good idea, but it would be a funny thing to be able to give as a gift. I met Joe Wilkinson on the beach in Brighton years ago. I'm not surprised, but that is a very strange story. My girlfriend saw Russell Howard. She was out at night, and she just bumped into Russell Howard, who was also like out drinking with some friends in Brighton, which is pretty cool. All the comedians just like dicking around in Brighton all the time, apparently. We are currently P2, 0.1 seconds off Bottas, which I don't hate. I don't hate. I have friends who have kids my age. Yeah, same. Well, I guess it's not kids my... No. Yeah, I had some friends at Nissan who were probably like a good 60 years old, and they had children who were like 1 year younger than me. You can just be friends with people of different ages. It's fine. All right. I'm tempted to give him full new softs. Just give him best opportunity on this final run. Get those on the car. Also met Henning Ven at a World Crazy Golf Championship party in Hastings. It sounds like you're just making stuff up, I have to say. That doesn't sound like a real story. I could believe Joe Wilkinson on the beach. But Henning Ven at a World Crazy Golf Championship party, not even at the championship, not at the competition, at the after party for the World Crazy Golf Championships in Hastings, of all places, in Hastings. I'm assuming they have a mini golf course. It's not known as the center of UK mini golf, I have to say. Like, bro. I swear, check the Wikipedia, it's in Hastings. Is this why I get proven wrong and Hastings is the home of UK mini golf? It's like a athletic campus, 19 different mini golf courses. God damn it. Oh, emote only chat. Get them Twitch chat locked behind the emotes. Okay, we're going out on the 2-minute mark. We're going to get the best lap possible. If I can lock in a P3, I am going to scream. Bish bash bosh it, Oscar. Bish bash bosh it. I know a few minor Broadway people just do some degrees of Kevin Bacon type stuff. I think everyone is not that far from famous people. Just kind of depends what circles you're running. But if you get involved in anything like theatre or music or TV, you won't be that far away from knowing someone who's famous, to be honest. It seems like Max may have fired up Oscar. Oscar desperately trying to avoid the Max teammate curse. This was the plan all along. If we get a P3, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's get round. I'm going to watch his quali lap in full. And we can see the other times coming in. I'm going to go helicam, because I do quite like it. He also slow into turn 2. What is this? You can carry more speed into turn 2. Obviously, the cars in this game are driven like basically Scalextrics. They're just on a route, and then they kind of vary in just speed a little bit. But they do have some weird lines in some of the corners and some weird like apex speeds. There's no doubt that I'm like 3 to 4 degrees from an F1 driver. Well, I guess if you're talking about like being friends with people, then maybe, yeah. Because I know some people. I've like met quite a few other creators now. So in terms of people I've met, yeah, like 1 degree away. But in terms of people I would call like friends, Hamilton finishes behind us. What did Oscar do on his banker lap? Imagine if he improves. He does improve. He does improve. He stays P3. Vesti is behind us. Oh, thank God we improved. Oh, P3. I think that may be our best ever qualifying. We got Max in P25. P21. There's not 25 drivers. Oh. Am I going to be at the Chinese Grand Prix like you said in one of your videos? It's the plane tickets. It's the plane tickets that get you. I have no plans to go currently. I would love to, genuinely. But I have to pay rent, which is very expensive. If the channel starts to earn like, if I start to earn enough that I can also start doing stuff like that, I will go to the Chinese Grand Prix as soon as available because I'm genuinely curious. And I've never been to China. I'd like to see what it's like. It could be fun. And yeah, it's the equivalent of like £90 for a weekend ticket in the grandstands, like the main pit grandstands, I believe. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. It is time, almost, for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's take a look at what this rain is up to. Is it just raining the entire time? Yes. Kind of on and off, but I think enough that we're just going to be on inters. 2 interstints. Let's kind of spread them out. It's a 70 lap race. Right in the middle, 75. I think this is good. 22 seconds faster. What did I miss? I left just before the end of FP3. Yeah. So Verstappen didn't have a great quali. 3.pace 0 stop. Okay, I don't actually hate that. I don't hate that, to be fair. I don't hate it. It's gonna make for some not thrilling viewing, but I don't hate it. And then, underfuel the shit out of these cars. Just 9 kilograms under. Fuel use low. Pace 3 dot. We'll start with 4 dot just to get some... No, we'll start with 5 dot, and then we can turn that down once the temperature's there. Not the fuel. Okay, you guys seem to be suggesting I should do slightly more fuel. Also, diversify the strats. That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, let's do slightly more fuel, but we will save. We will save. Yeah. Joss will find you with max DNFs. I mean, as motivation goes, that's a strong one. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this, I have to say. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Make sure you don't push before it's actually 1 mil of rain. Good shout. Hard to say where it's going to start. I do love it. You know what I love, guys? A graph with absolutely no info on the y-axis. How much rain is there? Nobody knows. I guess it's saying we're starting at 1.54, so we can push. It's all right. Put numbers on the y-axis. This means nothing. This means nothing. I mean, we can see there is some rain. It means nothing. I need to improve the weather center. It's fine. Oh, we are improving it, I believe. Put one of them on a one stop at least to be safe. Nah. If this is the best strategy, then I want Max to get through the field, and I want Oscar to lock down or even improve from his P3. So I back this. Everything goes wrong when we do pit stops. Let's just not do a pit stop. I back it. And if it goes wrong, it was your idea, not mine, and I'm not to blame. It's a win-win for me. I get all the glory and none of the blame. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. It is 9:30. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. And then we are going to get into the Canadian Grand Prix. Don't go anywhere, guys. We need to see how Max Verstappen is going to do in his first race at Mr. vs. Garage. Can he beat Oscar? To be honest, if anyone could from this position, it is Max. Let's be real here. I will see you in just a second to head to the grid for this race. But first, Mr. V has to Mr. P. See you in a second. Yes. Invisible. You can't have shit in this green screen. Absolutely nothing works in here. I also feel bad wearing this. This is an actual Fernando Alonso signed cap. It feels so wrong to put that on my head. It's just like this should be in a glass case somewhere. The GOAT himself. Ow. All right. Canada time. Been to Tim Hortons. Stocked up on bacon. It's time to roll this.
What's this?
Mr. B needs to Mr. P and will Mr. See you later.
The puns are endless. The puns are endless. But who was it? It was actually one of you guys, I believe. Maybe in one of the live streams, suggested the phrase, I'll Mr. See you later. And I can't stop saying it. I've said it at the end of the last few videos. I can't stop saying it. And it haunts me. And it's so dumb. It's so dumb, but it is very fun to say. It's so dumb. Thank you for the super chat, Nubby. That's a hell of a name, Nubby. I like it. All right, let's do this race.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway.
Mr. V using the Schrodinger strategy, where it's both good and bad at the same time. It's certainly one of them, but you are right that we won't know until the end of this race. I think Mr. V's one of the truths of Mr. versus Garage. Also, we've lost half our livery. Is that whatever strategy we pick is the wrong one. Always. And so I should pick a strategy and then seconds before starting the race, change it into a different strategy. Because it's always wrong. Like, without fail. Okay. Saving fuel, pushing on the ERS. Into P2! We are good. We are good at the start of the race. Oscar is hot off the line. And our car typically is quick at the start of stints. We have very, very good relative pace on high tire life. We are not good on anything other than pristine tires. So do need to be careful. I want to push maybe just for this first lap. Then we're good to go. Verstappen, I would like him to get some more confidence. I feel like he should be making some overtakes. Which he is. So that's gonna be gaining him some confidence. It's actually just been overtaken by Ricardo. Back at P21. Mate, just make a lunge. Just lunge in. There we go. In the train. P1! Sorry, I got a little bit excited. Let me try that one again. It would appear Oscar has gained a position into the lead of this race. What excellent news. Look at the gap! Okay, back down, back down, back down, back down, back down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. Guys, things are happening. Things are happening here in Montreal. Somewhere in the world, stuff happens. Okay, now all we have to do is not fuck this up. But if anyone can, it's this guy. Okay, we'll leave Oscar there for now. I would quite like to see Verstappen overtake some people. I was sold that he's good in the wet. I'm yet to see any evidence of that. Bottas does get ahead of Piastri. I mean, we're keeping it interesting. It's a three-way fight. Us, Bottas, Leclerc. We are winning that three-way fight. Verstappen is up into P19 on the back of the Albon. The Albon Alpine. Come on, Max. You've got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I think Bottas is on quite like a heavy ERS save. He seems to fall off under acceleration. Or like whenever he passes him. That's good. I predict a P6 finish. I mean, past experience would suggest that that is accurate. But no. I think we're pretty good at finishing about where we qualify. Qualified P3. Qualified P3. Also, Bottas is not saving his tyres more than us. If anything, he's pushing them more. Maybe he was looking to push harder and do a a one-stop. I think they are pushing. I think they are pushing to try and get past us. They're actually using more tyre than us. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. Max already 12 seconds behind. Let's just ignore that for now. Let's ignore that for now. Who is this man on screen? Why is he saving fuel? I see. You're not well acquainted with how things go around here. Absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous scenes.
It's very close.
Track has changed to dry. Okay, don't push. Do not push those tires. Keep them good. Keep them good. 2 minutes till the rain starts again. It's getting very dry. Jesus. Okay, this is the lowest dip. This is the lowest dip of the entire race. That's alright. That's alright. Over 0.8, you can stay at 3 dot. Alright, I'll stay at 3 dot.
Tire conditions good. We can push a bit.
I'm tempted to burn the fuel a bit more because we've already saved like a kilogram in 5 laps. Wait, kilogram in 5 laps. So we need another 30. Yeah. I'm tempted to push the fuel a bit. We do not need to get to 0 this quickly. Did I turn on? I've got high risk overtaking on Verstappen. I do not have defending on. He doesn't need to defend. He's going forwards. Ain't nobody coming from behind him. He's going forwards. Save the fuel? Okay, we'll save the fuel. We'll save the fuel. Max is rated 96 defending. He'll be fine. Yeah, I have no concerns. No concerns about Mr. Verstappen at the back there.
Bottas is 0.3 with DRS.
I want to be watching this. To be fair, 1 dot fuel pace is serving us well. How the fuck does he have DRS? Bro, you've got inters on. You have got inters on. DRS. Mate. There's rain on the camera. Dampness increasing. Hey. That's what I like to hear. It's dry conditions. Mate, the entire grid is on it. It is actively raining. It is not dry conditions. Get out of here. There's no way in real life they would allow DRS in this condition. But anyway, being on the 1 dot fuel pace, we're not really losing anything currently. We may go behind Bottas now, but it's working okay. So I guess we just go with it, and then maybe we can turn it up later. They enable DRS below 1 mil. All right, fine. Coming in here with your facts, your basic information about the game. All right. Track is considered dry. You would not want to drive in this. You would not want to open DRS on this track. I guarantee it would not feel dry. Yeah, I'm going to keep the fuel save on for now. Keep the fuel save on for now. I think it's good. Oscar loves to use his ERS. He loves to keep it like right down below 10%. Sainz with the fastest lap behind us. All right, Verstappen up into P18. He takes Ocon. And he takes the Alpine 2 in 1. Do we get the replay of that? Just the Albon overtake. Okay, he's gone past Ocon. DRS open. Oh, the Alpine had no chance. No chance at all. You know what? I actually kind of want Albon to go to Alpine in real life now, just so we can say Alpine in like actual Formula 1 discourse. The Alpine. The Albon Alpine. Alpine. Never has a better driver-team name combo existed. Never. I don't want Albon to go to Alpine for his own sake. Yeah, for every other reason, Albon to Alpine would be just horrendous for everyone. Why? What? But purely for the name, purely for the puns, amazing. Alpine will be gone before long? Yeah, I think so. I think this could be the last year. This could be the last year. We shall see. It certainly seems like they're trying to get that team sold. That definitely feels like the intention. So, you never know. Could see an announcement during this year. Alpine becoming high-tech or, you know, maybe another American team, that kind of thing. It certainly feels like they're trying to sell it. Let's see. It's not even that unrealistic. Swap Jack and Alex with Alex and Franco. Fuck off. Don't do that. Flavio is buying it. Flavio is not buying the team. Flavio hates racing. He just likes money. Owning a Formula 1 team is not a good way to make money. Working for a Formula 1 team and all the publicity that comes with it is a good way to make money. And that's why Flavio Briatore likes the job he has. He does not want to own the team. Less pace, please. Oh. Yeah. 1 or 2? I guess like 1 dot for now. Should I buy a €1,000 Fernando Alonso replica helmet? Mate, look, if I had €1,000, I would. That's the only advice I can give you. It's not a good financial investment, but it would be cool as hell. Just consider, it would be cool as hell. Also, why can't we have racing like this in Formula 1? 4 cars, nose to tail for 13 laps in a row, multiple changes for the lead. Leclerc, Bottas, Piastri, back to Bottas, back to Leclerc. Why can't we have good things like this in real life? All in on yes podium. Please don't bottle as hard as I just did in ACC. Mate, I love a bottle. What can I say? One of my top 3 ways to hold a liquid. I'm going to try my best. That's all I'll say. I do think we're gaining way too much fuel. I'm tempted to push on fuel and then save it later. Yellow flag. No, okay. We're back into P4, but I'm not concerned. These things have a way of correcting themselves. And also, I get the feeling that the AI is going to try and pit. Back up to 0.8. Push the tyres again. We have the best tyres going. So either these guys are pushing and they're going to try and do a one-stop, or they're just going to run them down. We can stay on the back of them, and then we should have the best tyres at the end of the race. Don't hate it either way. We're also saving tyres much more than the cars around us. So, like, Verstappen should start to come through the field later on if we have better tyres. Show the rain graph. Rain is just going up from now on out. Like, this was the lowest point. It's going to be above 1 mil for the rest of the race now. So, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, it looks like they're one-stopping. Otherwise, they would be saving like us, right? Either way, if they're... Because our graph is only going down to like 50%. If they're pushing down to like 30% for the end of the race, if they're anything like us, they'll have absolutely no pace below like 40%, 50, 40%. So we should just start to catch them at the end again if we just hold like this. So basically, guys, we're just going to change nothing now until for the next 53 laps, and then we win. So that's good. So that's cool. Tyrol only applies for dry races. Yeah, that's the same in real life. You don't have to pit stop in a wet race in real life. It's looking good. It's looking good. What brands that aren't usually talked about being in F1 would you like to see in F1? That's a good question. I guess the obvious choices are the car brands. I don't know which other ones would make sense to have in there. I would like to see some of the big, like, American racing institutions. It's such a shame the way that Andretti was treated, because Andretti is such an institution in, well, all American motorsports, but IndyCar particularly. It would just be great to have that tie-in, that link-up with American motorsports. It would be cool to have a true Japanese brand back. Obviously, Toyota's got the partnership with Haas, but it'd be cool to see, like, a true Toyota team, or even like a Mazda team, Honda back into Formula 1, that kind of thing. So yeah, there's lots of good choices outside of car brands. I think, why not Monster Energy team, the full battle with Red Bull. Imagine if they became the two best teams, Monster and Red Bull. Please give us Monster Formula 1. I will buy all of their merchandise. All of it. I'm not bottling it. I'm not bottling it. We're good. We're good. We are good. We still got DRS to Hamilton. Verstappen's coming through on the back of Van Dorn. In the front of Van Dorn. It's looking good. It's looking good. The strategy comes good. We are playing a patient game here today. We are playing the waiting game. Pretty confident all these guys are going to pit. And even if not, we just have much better tyres. Vesti has fully burnt his to shreds behind us. I know we don't like being patient, but that's what we want. Do not give us Monster F1. You know what? I'm going to give you Monster F1 even harder now. I want Monster F1. Just imagine the storylines if they were the two best teams, Monster and Red Bull Racing. Imagine. Absolute ludicrous. Maybe a Crypto F1 team? No. I don't want that. I don't want that. Please don't do that. As a Tottenham fan, thank you for making tonight less shit. I mean, you could have chosen any other team to support, mate. There's so many other wonderful options just in North London. Have you considered the red team? Heard they're great. Heard they're great. You might like it. You might like it. Give it a go. Hyundai Kongstrong race. Oh, imagine just straight Lidl racing. Oh, I'd be all here for a Lidl race team. A Ramco F1. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't like that. Lidl circuit. IKEA Racing. IKEA Racing livery would be... IKEA is a very stylish company. Yeah, their livery would be bangers every single year. Guaranteed. Ryanair. Tesco F1. Ugh. Ugh. Greg's F1 team sponsored by Heinz Beans. Hello. I'm pretty sure I'll let the thing come in.
Gale Force 5 rejoined the green screen enthusiasts. Gale Force 5 celebrates 5 months of membership. How is Cargo Vroom? Aldi versus Lidl F1 grid.
Hell yeah. Car's going pretty vroom. It's going pretty vroom. We're in P5, but we're exactly where we need to be. Audi versus Lidl. I was just thinking, this feels like a Tomo video. Tomo, like, Team Theorycraft video, so we can make a livery for it. Imagine if, say, like, all the different regional... You get, like, regional, like, British Formula 3, ADAC, Italian Formula 3. Imagine if they had rules and the teams had to be, like, national brands from those companies. So you go watch, like, ADAC Formula 3 or Formula 4, and it is just, like, Audi versus... Wait, is Lidl German? Am I being stupid? I think it is. But you go watch that, and it's, like, Audi, Mercedes, Adidas. Absolute bangers. And just the liveries would be so good. Tomo did make a Ryanair livery a while back. Yeah, it's the kind of thing he would do. It's the kind of shit Tom would do. Yeah. Mr. Thomas. Bulgarian volleyball team is sponsored by Lidl. Could national teams even get sponsored? I guess they can in Bulgaria. Kaufland F1. Yes! Kaufland. Rewe. Rossmann. Just get all the German supermarkets in. Fuck it. They can have a car each. Battle out to see who's best. What? I swear there's another one with a like, really stupid name similar to Kaufland. Because Kaufland just means like buy land, doesn't it? Lidl is German? Good. Good. Porsche? That's too sensible. Don't like that. I had a dream the other night that straight up countries had an F1 series like Eurovision of the Olympics. Well, there was a proposal to do that. What was it called? Like, But there basically was a proposal to do that, and there would be, like, country teams. It didn't go very far, because, like, there's no money to be made in that. But it would be cool, and obviously people have always talked about the idea of, like, motorsport in the Olympics, Formula 1 in the Olympics, and you get national teams, blah, blah, blah. But, like, national driver teams is one thing. National constructor teams? It would just be England versus Italy. Like. Alright. How long do you think it'll be before Tesla actually get an F1 team? Never. Never. Absolutely never. And thank God. Don't want that piece of shit anywhere near Formula 1. Tesla's a god-awful company, horrendous to their employees, makes garbage, and is run by a Nazi. So let's not have that anywhere near Formula 1, right? But also, they make a big thing about saying they have no advertising budget, blah, blah, blah. They just wouldn't do it. And also, it's still, like, the cars still use fuel. They still use petrol. So that doesn't really make sense for an all-electric team. Similar to, like, you wouldn't have a Polestar Formula 1 team. Because it doesn't make any sense. They are literally all-electric brands, so... We all know England suck at every international sport they invented. We're good at motorsport. That's the one thing we've got. We're good at motorsport, okay? Let us have that one. Thought Musk would be all over everyone, sadly. I don't know. I don't know. Because Tesla does and they don't advertise. But, yeah. It, thankfully, doesn't make any sense for them to be there. Because I don't want them there. And I don't think the rest of the sport does either. There would just be awful, awful vibes in the paddock. Just bad vibes, man. Bad taste in your mouth. Ugh. I underestimate the Brazilians would be world champions with a Beetle chassis and engine. And the car body made of fiberglass. I love the optimism. I love the optimism. I'm going to start pushing on fuel. I don't want to be too high on fuel just yet. And also if we can start to get ahead of these guys, particularly if they're going to pit. We've fallen out of DRS. We need to push a little bit. Yeah, I think you maybe slightly underestimate the technical development that's gone into modern Formula 1 cars. I don't want to say your fiberglass Beetle would be uncompetitive, but it certainly would not be competitive. I mean, I'm all for trying it, though. I'm all for trying it. Any idea when or who Alpine will sell to? The consensus with Formula 1 people is high tech, which is a pretty cool choice, you know. We finally get one of the junior, like massive junior teams with a Formula 1 team. This insane divide that's happened for so long that there are no Formula 1 teams in Formula 2 and 3, and there are no Formula 2, 3 teams in Formula 1. So it'd be cool to finally get that crossover. But there's obviously other options. We've also got Cadillac, sort of Cadillac Andretti, but why not also just Andretti? Particularly if Cadillac is planning to make engines, then, you know, someone like Andretti could get in there and then also use those engines. So 2 teams, which makes a lot of sense. So that would be very cool. Or another American team, let's say, because Cadillac is what, GM, I want to say. Is Cadillac GM? Am I being stupid? Cadillac. Parent, General Motors. Yeah, so maybe another General Motors brand. Not against that. Let's say... Oh, let's push on the ERS. Just for a little bit. GM brands. Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Chinese brands. Baojun, Wuling, Former, Acadian, Alfian, Asuna, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, Chevrolet, a Corvette Formula 1. That would be sick. So, you know, a second brand from there, or with close ties to GM, would be cool. There's many choices, but I do believe it would be high-tech. That makes a lot of sense. And they're just close. They're just close to Formula 1 already, so they kind of, like, would get a smoother start. Mr. V, clean air driving, perhaps. We have no need. We're already kind of in clean air, to be honest. We're 6 seconds ahead of Piastri, and also Verstappen's got 13 seconds ahead. Gasly held us up for ages. I do believe, though, Max can start to make something good with this gap now. I think he can get up into the points. It's not amazing, but I think he can get up into the points. Ahead of Bottas. We should start to keep him there. Over 10% tyre benefit to Bottas, which is nice. Gasly has pit. Yeah. So we have seen a pit stop. Gasly's pit, I guess, from way ahead of Verstappen has come down to behind us. Interesting. Gets ahead of us again. Ooh. Gasly pit here was like P5 before. Well, he wasn't P5, surely. Okay, interesting. Interesting. DRS open again. It's getting dry. Turns out our weather forecast is really bad. Turns out we're not good at that because someone took a crowbar to the weather center. All right, this, according to our graph, is just a dip and it's going back up from here. Like, it shouldn't get any lower than this. So we're going to keep going with 3-dot pace. Should be good. I'm honestly tempted to push on fuel. We're only halfway through the race. We saved all of that fuel. Almost. So I'm tempted to push it and then we can just save it again for the end. What do you think? I think that sounds like a genius plan. I'm going to do it.
Cancel the lift and coast. Copy.
Send Max. He's fighting Gasly. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, Sainz pits. Sainz pits from ahead of us. Interesting. Interesting. Are the front two going to do the same thing? Is Bottas just about to pit as well? Kind of need to watch this. Sainz is now 10 seconds behind us. He's going to have better pace than us, but not like amazingly better pace. Be interesting to see what his next lap comes out as. It's time for the Mr. Venotto Votto. No, we've got this. We've got this, all right? We've got this. Honestly, Oscar getting up into P1 to start with was like a massive godsend for us. Just because it stopped these guys from like blasting up the road ahead of us. They had to burn their tyres behind us. Mate, Verstappen's going faster than Gasly. Okay, maybe not anymore, to be honest. I just want to see Sainz's first, like, fast lap. Come on, come on. Okay, so we crossed the line with 125 is pretty good. Bottas slower. Sainz crossed the line just a second. 128. We're faster than Sainz. We're faster than Sainz. I will take it. I will take that. Okay, don't hate that. Don't hate that at all. Starting to rain a bit again. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm going to keep burning this fuel. I'm going to get it back down to maybe like... we'll just see. Yeah, we can save a kilogram in about 5 laps, it seems. So we'll like work back from the end of the race, then we should be good. Ferrari dominating the podium is a cursed sight. I mean, welcome to 2025 is all I'm going to say. No, I think it should be close. I don't think it's going to be Ferrari domination this year. I hope. It would be at least, if we get Ferrari domination as opposed to Red Bull domination with Max and Checo, at least Ferrari should have 2 drivers both at the sharp end, and it should be more similar to Mercedes like 2014, 15, 16. I don't think Ferrari is going to be that dominant, but if we did have that, at least it would still be interesting with the 2 drivers fighting. But I think on top of that, I believe Ferrari would be fastest, but only just. And so it should be a very interesting season. Okay, we could have been pushing way harder on fuel to start with, but I don't hate where we currently are. Bottas is using us just to like DRS around the place, which is a little bit rude, but you know, he can have it. He can have it.
No, that's a slow pit stop.
Alonso with the pit issue. What an idiot. Minus 2 kg, 2 dot fuel. No! No! Push it harder. Any WC teams you can see making a stab at F1 in the future? No. I don't think so. The economics is like wildly different. Well, no, basically. The only one that would make any sense would be people like Porsche and Audi. I don't know if they're in WEC currently, but you know what I mean. But I can't see a small organization, you know, like Jota making a Formula 1 team. Like it's just wildly different money. Is Ferrari zero stopping? Maybe. I mean, they pushed their tires slightly harder. There's a chance. Last lap? Well, Sainz maybe is slightly quicker, but not crazy quicker. What if Red Bull just put an insane car off that RS 2013 style? I was thinking that. The similarities of last year to 2012, and therefore potentially next year to 2013, it is interesting. That would be kind of, I mean, pretty bad for the sport, but interesting.
I have the worst track design video idea. Make each track have the same amount of corners as their name has letters.
What? So I just have to start deleting corners? What would the title of the video even be? What if every track has 1 corner for each letter? That makes no sense. I mean, I vibe with it. I fuck with it. Thank you for the super chat, Gale. I vibe with it. That's crazy. So Monza would go down from 10 corners to 5, 6, 5. I can count. It's fine. But then, okay, pause. When you say as their name, what do you count as their name? Are we going like official title? Because that would mean that Imola is the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Edino Ferrari. That's a lot of corners. That's a hell of a lot of corners. And even Monza has a longer name. I would watch. Spa would look like Daytona. Yeah, but what's the official title for Spa? In French, Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Does a hyphen count? Is a hyphen a letter? I'm tempted to say no. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 corners. So to be fair, we only have to add 5. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. But yeah, some of the tracks that have less corners now are going to get real screwed. I think one of the only places that might lose them is Monaco, Circuit de Monaco. C-I-R-C-U-I-T-D-E or D-U M-O-N-A-C-O. 15 corners. What do we get to delete? Oh, we get to delete 4 corners at Monaco. All right. I mean, yeah, but Beau Rivage is one of the corners technically. It's not a real corner. We're gonna delete the hairpin, so it turns. So like Mirabeau will then just have a steep ramp from upper Mirabeau to lower Mirabeau, right? It's a 90-degree right, straight down a ramp into lower Mirabeau and straight into the tunnel. That's a banger. That's 1 corner deleted. I'm going to take out the weird little bump going onto the straight, turn 19. Don't like that. Anthony Noge, don't like it. Get it gone. I think the Nouvelle Chicane is good. Otherwise, people are going to die when they go around to back, which is bad. Yeah. But we could work this into a video idea. We can work this, but it is a stupid idea in the best way possible. In the most loving way possible. Very dumb. As all the best ideas are. How do you just delete one of the most iconic corners in F1 history? Because it sucks ass. Because it's shit. With a bulldozer and a large amount of tarmac, I would imagine, Vegas will get straightened. No, it's called Las Vegas Street Circuit. I think they have more corners than it currently does. Verstappen up into P13. Some people are pitting. Obviously, a couple of people, like Russell, like Gasly, might be having a go at overtaking him, but I don't hate it. The people in front just pit. No, they're just swapping places. Oh, if Hamilton Leclerc crash. If Hamilton Leclerc somehow crash. Also, we have dropped Bottas, who has actually just peeled into the pits. All right, 7.7 to Sainz. Obviously, Sainz has to get to us and then overtake us, which I'm not confident he can do. Over halfway through this race, 27 laps to go. I'm liking where it's going. I'll get down to about -3, and then we'll start driving normal fuel pace again. Fuel to Tildor. No, -3, -3. All right, fine. No, I think it's probably for the best. Spectate these two. Just for now. They are so close. Oh. So Leclerc currently in the lead. Hamilton is all over him. That is not a sight you want to have in your mirrors. LH44 that close to the rear of your car. That is butt clenching. Oh, I so hope they crash. I so hope they crash into each other. That would just fill me with such warmth. I would just be so happy. I don't want to have to save fuel and have to burn tires at the end. Yeah, you're right. A Ferrari team order, perhaps? No, they are fighting. They are absolutely fighting. Yellow flag? Persistent yellow flag? Someone's gone off.
Got a yellow flag here.
It's Felipe.
Here's the replay. Here we've got the Aston Martin.
Bro.
The moment they lose it.
Bro. Those tires were looking patchy, I have to say. Well, he's ahead of Verstappen, though. He's ahead of Verstappen. If it helps us get a place, I don't hate it. Russell, the mechanical fault. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Verstappen has fallen out of DRS. Get him to push on his ERS. See if he can get back in, just for now. Also, Piastri can start to push as well. We need to stay as far ahead of Sainz as possible. We need to make it as late as possible when he catches up to the back of us. Also, we check his tyres. He's on 90 still, but he's going to be not that much of an advantage by the time he does get to us, I don't think. Stunning recovery from a man who apparated into the core of the earth last year. He got back on track. He was exploring the sewer system of Monaco and got back on the track and just carried on driving, which is just really incredibly impressive. Djokovic went off, drove the Rally Monte Carlo circuit, came back and finished the Monaco Grand Prix. Never before done. We talk about the Triple Crown. No one ever discusses the double Monaco Crown. Driving both of those races in a single day. Mr. V, can you tell us which Haas is in the points? Just get your antagonistic comments away from me. Look. Haas clearly is manufacturing something. They've done something illegal with this vehicle. And actually, which Haas is in the points? You tell me. Which Haas is in the points? Eh? None of them. I rest my case. In 2 times mode, the car's still moving at 200 miles an hour just at double speed, or the car's moving at 400 miles an hour relative to themselves. Bro, it's way too late in the day for a question like that. Way too late in the evening for that. Zhou it into the points. Guan Yu the Zhot is Mercedes' best driver currently. I believe he is beating Russell in the standings. We'll check after this race. Don't hate it. I don't like what is going on here. Who the hell is that on the back of Piastri? If that's Oladelli... No, it's not. It's Magnussen. Kevin, you fuck off right now. Get out of here, Kevin. I swear to God, don't do that. This fills me with much anxiety. I don't like having Kevin there. Oh... Track is now dry. What is our prediction like? God awful weather predictions. Alright, we can keep on this pace for now. Other people who are pushing can't. So this is actually beneficial for us. We can just carry on driving. Other people have to come off their pace. Don't hate it. Sainz is 3 seconds behind us. 19 laps to go. He's going to get to the back of us with about 10 laps to go. 5 to 10 laps to go. Can he get past? That's the question. Alright. Still got 71% tyre life. Sainz is on 87. He's going to rapidly push tyres 4 dots. No, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. Maybe once it's not dry? Surely? Russell overtakes Verstappen. It's alright, it's alright. K-Mag unlaps himself from... No, K-Mag. Don't do that. Don't hit Oscar.
What's this?
K-Mag channeling is in an Ocon. He's channeling is in a K-Mag. What are you talking about?
Also, sad to say this, but I still never found the time to complete year 1 of all 2 woman drivers.
No? How far did you get? Thank you for the super chat, Kale. I get the feeling it's maybe not the most fun way to play the game just because there's no women rated that high. I'm assuming you just got screwed, basically, continuously. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put the pace up. K-Mag, get out! Stop that! We're putting the pace up. K-Mag literally bins it! Safety car. This is why I didn't want him anywhere near me.
Now we can see what happened. Right, let's have
Because he could have done that into the back of Oscar. Bro.
And there's the contact.
Pit? Okay, we can pit.
So the severity of the crash, it's always...
Definitely pit. Finish Singapore. Hospitality work is a nightmare. We've got pit, pit. Do not pit, pit. Sixth sense about K-Mag. It's not a sixth sense. I just have eyes and a working memory. I just know what he's like. I will pit the same as Ferrari. If Ferrari pit, we can pit. But the thing, we're already almost on... I guess we'll have better tyres. And we'll go behind Sainz, but actually probably ahead of Bottas. Yeah, we will pit. We will pit. We will pit. We shall do that. We shall do that. This lap. Yes. Max as well? He's got the gap to Oladelli. Hell yeah. Goes 100% tyres? Hell yeah. No, we are pitting. I like it. This is not the bottle. This is the inverse of the bottle. This is the... I don't know what this is, but it's going to work well. Put them on harvest. Fuel looking decent. Let's actually save now. As we come around to the pits. Let's go. The L-Tob. The tap. Dry or inters. Dry or inters. If Piastri doesn't get a podium, I'm going to be pissed. Hopefully, this safety car stays out. It's a full safety car. It's not a VSC, so it has to be out for at least a few laps. We should be able to get back round to the back of... No, we definitely will be back on the back of Sainz. Then we can push harder than him.
It's Magnussen off. All okay. Still maybe debris. Keep an eye.
Yes. Oh, Verstappen actually got in first. Verstappen's through the pits already. Doesn't change places. Comes out ahead of Oladelli. Love to see it. Love to see it. Also, we want to warm these. We goes past the safety car. We are letting the lapped cars through. Never seen that one before. Definitely won't be a contentious end to this race. No, that's just normal procedure. There's just waiting for the leaders to come around. The Ferraris do pit. Sainz does not. Sainz does not pit. Intriguing. And the Ferraris actually get out ahead of Sainz. Sainz could be mucho screwed. Bottas also doesn't pit. Interesting choice. See what the rest of them do. Oh, Bottas is there. No, we're fine. We're easily fine. Easily ahead of him. Michael Vassi.
Currently P4.
I'm getting fuel back because I want to be burning it because I want to get past Sainz and potentially the Ferraris as well.
Bottas' car behind. 4 seconds to Bottas behind.
Check Sainz tyre percent. He's on 85. He's on 85. But 85 is less than 99, I will have you know. People ahead of Verstappen have pitted. Drogovic, Zhou, Russell stayed out. Tsunoda pitted. Gasly stayed out. Has got himself up to P8, which is actually pretty decent for Gasly, honestly. Resty pit, Stroll pits. But I like to think Verstappen, with high pace, can make a couple places. Maybe get to P10, get a point. 1 dot pace. No. It's called tyre temperature. It's called tyre temperature.
Back off now.
Alright. Saving on everything. Verstappen will get no points. You don't know that. We don't know that. Alright, let's get to the end of this SC. It's going to be another couple laps at least. You do not know that. You do not know that. There's always a chance. Mate, if anyone is the bottle around here, it's Felipe Drogovic. I think Verstappen can get around him. What lap is this? 54. Track back to damp. Suits us perfectly. ERS fully charged. Suits us perfectly. Fuel is positive. Ugh. Hate to see that. If Verstappen just stays off the back, if we can have like one, maybe... here's an idea, guys. Imagine if you will, we bring the safety car in 1 lap before the end. We have pit, but the car ahead, who rightfully should probably be ahead of us, has not. We let the lap cars through, and then we get round this car on better pace. Wouldn't that be an exciting way to end a Formula 1 race? Wouldn't that be an exciting thing that just everyone would love to see? In my safe, Felipe is the 2026 F1 World Champion. He's fucking not in this one. Does the safety car come in? No, it's staying out. Alright. Check the forecast. It's getting wetter. It's getting wetter. Now, they claim that our meteorologists are not the best, but it is getting wetter. 15 laps to go. It is a sprint race. Oscar in P4. Sainz has got worse tyres. It's looking good. You have fuel to burn, I know, and I'm going to. Best moment in Dutch history. Verstappen P13 in a wet Canada. Best moment in Dutch history. It's a weird choice, but alright. I don't know why that kind of scenario hasn't happened yet. It would spice up a championship. Maybe they should do it in the last race of the season. I think go for it. Yeah, Abu Dhabi. In Abu Dhabi, we'll call a safety car. We'll bring it in 1 lap before the end. It's just, you know, a bit of spice. And then we can all have a fun little race. And then we end the season and we go home where you just forget all about it. It'd be great. That's a traffic jam. Jesus. I'd really love to get these lap cars out of the way. I do not want to have to go past the fucking Alpine. Is that the Alpine? No, it's Gasly, who is actually relatively quick, which is annoying. Not Gasly, what am I talking about? It's Sargent. Oh. Mate. Don't make me... I just avoided a Magnussen crash. Don't make me go past Sargent. And Hulkenberg. Oh, I mean, Hulkenberg's fine. Where the hell is Alonso? Well, he's there, if that helps. He's actually behind the Ferraris. I think he's the first of the lap cars. There we go. We'll get them out the way. Get them out the way. Good. I want to be right on the back of Sainz. We're going to have about... Are we serious? You can't stop. Are we serious? ...20 best drivers in the world, my arse. Absolute my ass. Yes, Carlos. That number 1 on your nose means nothing now. Oscar hasn't had a podium yet in this career. He's getting hungry. You can taste it. He can taste it and he wants it. I don't think we'll get past the Ferraris. There's a chance, but I wouldn't bet on it. P3 is well in our grasp. Bottas also didn't pit, which means we got him as a nice buffer to Vesti, who could have been a pain in the arse. Love this Red Bull strategy fuck-up sandwich. Love to see it. So much fuel. Gonna be burning all this fuel. Could make my car slow, but you know. I don't know if you're talking about real-life Oscar podiums, but I don't think he has any in this career. Obviously, we started for... Oh, no. Yeah, he did get... Yeah, okay, I'm being stupid. Anyway, his first podium for Mr. Versus Garage. Oscar goes crazy on starts. He does. This kid is wild in the first few laps. And we are about to have another look. I mean, he got to P1 before. Went P3 to P1 before. Can he do P4 to P1? If anyone can, Oscar can. He is the man. Let's actually get to the end of the safety car now. If we're waiting for these to get the whole way back round, I don't hate that. Because it will be about 10 laps to go. We can have so much fuel. Aggressive overtakes, yes. Do we want driving clean air? I don't want to drive in clean air. I really don't want to drive in clean air. I don't like the sound of that. Do I bump everything up now, or do we wait until like the end of the straight? Driving clean air forces overtakes, no. Is that true? Is that true, though? Do I really want to drive in clean air? I can't tell if you're just trying to sabotage me. It's something you guys would do. Piastri is pretty good at making those overtakes anyway. I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm gonna do this how I always do this, and it always works well. It's a sabotage. Yes, I thought so. I had a feeling. We're going party mode to the end of this race. 12 lap showdown. Also, Verstappen with a 12 lap showdown to maybe get into the points. Let's see what he can do. Green flag! Does he get a good start? Is that the Ferraris going? I think it was. Okay, we're on the... Ooh. Okay, no, we're on the back of Sainz. We're on the back of Sainz. If we hold him for this lap, I think we can get him like at the end of this lap, or maybe even part way through. Half a second. It's all good. Just checking Verstappen's on aggressive. He is, of course. Still half a second. Sainz is looking to push forward onto those Ferraris. He knows that his time is limited. He has to make do. He has to make something happen now if he's going to get forwards. Sainz is correct in this game. Very, very good. Catch him once more. Triple DRS ahead. Triple slipstream. The Ferraris fight. That keeps them slower. That gives us an opportunity to get in there. Now they have everything turned onto full. We have every opportunity to get up to these cars ahead. In the air. At the back of Carlos. We are gaining. Ever so slightly. Yellow flag. I think it's nothing. I think someone just spun behind.
Still a lot to play
How's Sector 1 yellow flag? No one's in Sector 1, you idiots. It's fine, it's fine. Science makes the launch up to P1? Both Ferraris! Sure, I guess. That might be good actually, because if he's now the slowest car for the next 10 laps of these 4, he can hold the Ferraris up. We can get P1. We can get P1. Oscar? Yes? Make Charles work. Make Charles work for it. I'm just enthralled. Why can't we have a race like this in F1? I agree. I sincerely hope 2025 is like this. We deserve this. We deserve this. Yes. That's P3, baby. That is easy P3. Look at that run. We're getting squeezed. He's trying to put us in the wall. We're going around the outside. Oscar is better on the brakes, I guarantee it. Look at that! P3. That's a podium, and we're only going forwards. Hamilton 0.9 ahead. No DRS now. Track is wet. He's fighting Sainz. He's keeping them slow.
Good job. Currently P3. Oh. Hamilton.
Okay, Hamilton gets in front. Hopefully he doesn't escape up the road. If we're going to get Sainz, I want to do it quickly, Oscar. Verstappen still in P13. That's fine. We're not getting his race bonus. It's fine. We're definitely getting it with Oscar. Unless he crashes. And I don't want to jinx it. The little switcheroo. The little fakie onto Sainz. And we are through round the outside into second. Less than half a second to Hamilton ahead. We've overtaken one Ferrari. We can easily do a second. As I said, we are rapid on early stint pace. When that tyre percent is like above 90, above 80, we are one of the fastest cars out there. Not coming out of the hairpin at Montreal, apparently. No ERS. Yep, I noticed. Don't worry about that. Definitely noticed on time. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
They're at the peak now.
Yeah, look, we're finding the battery. We're finding the battery. Shut up. We will get our chance. We're creeping up into that second again on Hamilton. We are actually weirdly catching Hamilton. Nope.
Come on.
We've got everything set to full. Cool the tires half a lap. Are you sure? We've only got 0.3 behind us.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance we get Hamilton in a lunge at the end of the straight.
Car behind is Sainz. Sainz 0.6 behind. Do everything you can.
Okay, I don't have that. We've gained a second. Gained a second on Hamilton this lap. We're about 0.7. Hot tires cost a lot of pace. But it's raining. It's not the same. It's not the same as dry tires.
Hamilton 0.6.
We can ease off the tires when we're ahead of Hamilton. What has Max got to do by doing it? Okay, yeah, but Max can come off the tires. We'll see how it affects it. But Oscar is catching.
Yep.
Yeah, snooze those ads. Absolutely snooze those ads. You're claiming that hot tires lose time, and I'm seeing no evidence of this because we are about to get a takeover for the lead. Can't even speak. Can't even speak English. down into the wall of champion chicane. Oscar, Big Dick Piastri does not send it. He does not send it. I'm convinced that he was just going to fling that through there. He loses a lot of time getting squeezed there.
Science behind.
Okay. We will ease off.
Let's stay focused. Stuff could happen at the end.
We'll get that tyre temp. And we're back on it.
Focus on cooling the tyres now. Copy.
Listen to Shabby for once. I will not listen to Shabby. Did that actually click on? No.
And we need some big PU cooling.
Oh, maybe not down the main straight. You know what? It's fine. But engine temp is fine. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We're still actually gaining on Hamilton, I think. Slightly. We're not losing on Sainz. It's okay. It's okay. Verstappen might recover to the points. I think he will.
6 laps to go.
He's got less than a second to the Jote. I think picking up Verstappen was a good choice. Funnily enough, guys, shockingly, pro tip for this game. Verstappen is a quick driver. It's ludicrous, I know. Absolutely crazy. But there are some weird secrets like that baked into this game. Okay, Sainz is trying to make a move. I would quite like to turn the tyres back up, I have to say. Getting some temp back in. It's alright, he hasn't been able to make a pass.
Energy is available.
Ah!
Copy.
Can't click shit. Right, let's get this.
Yep. Copy.
Let's get this, let's get this, let's get this.
Go get it.
Science mechanical fault! Science mechanical fault! He might be starting to fall off the back. We take those. We take those when we get them. Look at that! Into turn 1, Oscar Piastri, around turn 2, takes the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix with 4 laps to go. 5 laps to go.
Lovely stuff. Good job.
Wow.
And you know what? I'm tempted just to come off the tyre pace once more. Cool them down. Cool them down. Until until Hamilton starts looking. Then we can blast them once more. Yeah, Sainz has got that mechanical issue. Not too worried about him anymore. Have to say. Could this be the very first win for Mr. versus Garage?
So make more gap now.
In Canada, of all places, who has special liveries in so many races. Our strategist told us that we were not suited to this track as we have low speed performance. And what do you know? Just a little drizzle is all it took. And Oscar Piastri is leading this race with 4 racing laps to go. Oh my god, honestly, if I could crash gate right now. If I had a button to tell Verstappen to slam it into the wall so we just finish under a safety car, I would. Hamilton still. He's looking though. He's looking. Do we go aggressive defense? Do we go aggressive defense? Oh, we're gonna get ads on like the final lap. It's absolutely crazy on Twitch. If it happens, it happens, you know. Twitch subscribers don't get ads, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Mr. V, Flavio Briatore sympathizer. Hey, I like the vibe. he's a fun guy. That's what I can say. Kong Strong Shui incoming. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, he takes us, but we get a good run out this corner. We can just get him again into the Wall of Champions. Look at this. Immediately back round. Hamilton does not know what to do. He has never seen aggression like this in a Formula 1 race. Yes, Maldonado put him in the wall in Valencia. Yes, he had to fight Rosberg for 3 years, but he has never... also, just 2021, just the whole thing. But he has never had an opponent like Mr. Pastry. Defend. Okay, we'll get back into the lead, and then we are defending. Just keep close. Stay close. More sauce! I agree. I agree. I mean, I will still be happy with a P2, but we can win this. That's the crazy thing. Verstappen is going to save his tyres one more time. Maybe push on the final lap. Verstappen unironically fighting on a daily show. Just ignore that! Focus on this! Verstappen was just on it. He was miserable, okay? He doesn't like me. He was just a bit miserable. Come on. Come on! Can we cross the line in first? We are alongside. We are alongside. And I think that means we come out of the chicane. Second, P2. I really thought we had him there. I really thought we had him. This is going to come down to the final lap. Max has got points. Max is getting points. Don't you worry. We're getting down to 100 degrees on the tyres, and he is getting straight back in there on Joe. Do we save? Do we save for a lap on tyres of Oscar?
Get in the rhythm, you're doing okay.
Just get a little bit of temp so we can push.
So we need to cool the tyres. Go, big. Big PU cooler.
Yellow flag. Who's binned it? No one's binned it. It's alright. Turn up the ERS. Alright, we'll turn up the ERS. Russell runs wide in turn 4. He's behind us. That doesn't really affect us.
Okay.
People want the POV cam. We're saving temp. This is about to be the final lap. Oscar helmet cam. Not the helmet cam. Not the helmet cam. People hate the helmet cam. Whenever I put it on, people just complain. We're on full aggression. Down to 100 degrees.
Hamilton ahead of you.
We can attack.
So Hamilton 0.4. Just get back on it.
Come on, 0.6 behind.
Get your head down.
We've caught him from further. Don't drive in clean air. Get out of the clean air.
Yeah.
Get in that slipstream. Win this race, Oscar. Verstappen into the points! Verstappen up into P10, and he's only 0.1 behind Tsunoda. Can he make P9? Can he get 2 on debut for Mr. versus Garage? 0.7 from Piastri to Hamilton. It's going to come down to the Wall of Champions chicane. Can we make a pass for the lead at the final corners of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve? Here in the Parc Jean Drapeau. Can history be made as Mr. versus Garage joins that sacred club of teams with a Formula 1 win? Deploy, deploy, deploy. I completely fucked it. But maybe he can deploy out the... Yeah, I know. You just shut up, okay? He can do it out the chicane. We're going to be alongside.
You've got energy if you need it.
We'll take a P2. We take a P2. Wait! Oh my god!
So P2. Yeah, nice. Go with it.
Max, with the overtake on Tsunoda, gets himself into P9
Brilliant job
for the end of this race.
as well. Take the pickup, mate. Take
Wow.
Oh my god. Our first win remains elusive. We did not we did not I got a P2! I got a P2! Our first win remains in the future. But a P2 is not too shabby.
Greeted by his team.
A P9 finish today.
I don't hate it.
The man from down under, Oscar Piastri, heads up to our podium.
I was focusing just... I'm ignoring the chat for a second. Oscar is on the podium. Our first podium of 2025. Should have gone full defense. It's our first podium of 2025, okay? We take the wins where they come.
As the drivers can
No more negativity. No more negativity. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Look at those beautiful overalls. Beautiful, beautiful Mr. vs. Garage overalls.
Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
They'll certainly be pleased.
I think they'll be feeling absolutely ecstatic, mate. I think there won't be a single dry piece of underwear in that garage.
This weekend's F1 action here in Montreal.
Oh,
What's this?
How do I get my race engineers to not hate women?
what a crazy time for that message. I mean, you know, misogyny can be deep-rooted and systemic. It's a continuous fight, you know. It's tough. Discrimination in the workplace is real tough. Specific tips for this game, I'm gonna have to defer until next stream. I haven't found the Wii Racers 1 button yet. Thank you for the super chat, Gale. Oh my god. So Hamilton picks up another win. Oscar picks up his first podium with the team. Let's see what that does. Plus 18. We stay in P6, but Fred Vesti is sweating. He obviously got a P6, picked up 8 points, but a 10-point swing. We are 3 points behind him. We are coming for that P5 in the drivers. And in the constructors, still in P4, but McLaren is not safe. Performances like that. Our first driver beat their first driver. Max beats Sonoda. Plus 11 positions for Max is pretty impressive. As I said, it turns out Max Verstappen is a good driver in this game. Pro tip, unheard of talent, absolutely under the radar talent. Max Verstappen is actually decent. What is this?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, great job, Malcolm. Well done on P2.
Oh, read those out individually. Callum, thank you for the super chat. So close. Wins will come. Well done on P2. Thank you. I know. If we can get a P2, we can get a P1 this season. I can feel it. Harrison, thank you for the cheer. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Great race, mate. Thank you. This year is our... next race is our race. Mercedes 7th? Yeah, we don't talk about Mercedes around here. I mean, at least they've got points, which is more than you can say for Haas, Williams, Alpine, and Kick. At least they got points. I'll be doing great in this game, to be fair. That Alpine Ricciardo link-up is mega. Oh my god. Do we have a good pit stop? Absolutely not. Absolutely the worst there is still. So that's fun. Oh my days. We didn't get our 1 mil for Max. We did pick up for Oscar. Also, it means we don't have to pay Max's bonus. He only gets a bonus in the top 6. We don't have to give him any cash. That's nice. Still gain a cheeky, naughty 930k. It's not bad, is it? And I think, guys... Oh, we got ads? Hell yeah. Twitch is rolling ads just a couple minutes ago. I think, guys... Oh, we've manufactured some side pods. Hey! I'll actually put those on the car before I forget. Oh, no, we've already put them on the car. There's just spare ones. SP2. SP2, yeah. I think, guys, on that elation of our highest ever finish, that is an excellent time to end this race. It was P8 for another mil. We lost 1 million by being 2 car lengths behind an RB. That stings. I wish you hadn't told me that. I completely forgot about that. Anyway, on that high, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go get some rest. I've been shouting. Thank you to everyone who has joined as a member or a Twitch subscriber. Thank you for all the super chats, guys. Thank you for the cheers on Twitch. It's incredibly kind. I will next be live on Sunday afternoon for Dan No Skills Creator Slop League race. I currently do not know what I will be using. I have bought a wheel. Not a good wheel, but it could be interesting. We shall see. So I'll be live on Sunday afternoon, somewhere between 4 and 5 p.m. would be my guess. The race starts at 5. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully video's out tomorrow. Hopefully another video out quite soon after that. Video should be coming quite quickly now. Going to be good. Enjoy your evenings, or enjoy your afternoons, or enjoy your mornings, or enjoy your kind of weird twilighty zones. You know, that it's like late afternoon, but it's not quite evening yet. Enjoy that. Enjoy that specifically. Thank you for joining me. And I catch that. And there's a Discord. What do you want me to see in the Discord? What cursed awful things have you put in the Discord? This is just awful. Alright, fine. It's the Vikel Vassi. We have a Vikel Vassi Photoshop. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Bit of a change in the mood.